Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits only temporarily those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieving politicians and government officials. How many wonderful development projects have been lost because the investors didn't want to do business in a swamp of evil? When those great projects go to another nation or to some other place, we all lose. Believe me when I tell you that corruption steals from you, it steals from all of us. Corruption plunders the nation's wealth. Corrupt people compromise on truth, equity, and fairness, choosing instead to feed off the short-term benefits of crookedness, exploitation, and financial perversion. Corruption is not just a personal matter, it's a culture. It's a way of life, not just for individual people, but for companies, communities, governments, and nations. Corrupt nations, hiding behind large companies, will seek to invest in other weak nations in order to take over the assets of the nation that they've invested into. They will provide financial loans to a nation for the much needed infrastructure, and they will do it with assets that they provide. They will sign contracts by lining the pockets of rotten government officials who participate in this kind of corruption and are then held hostage by their own deceit and greed. Corruption is nothing less than a form of theft and national robbery. A corrupt person steals from everyone in society.
La la lee, la 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 la. La 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 la. I'll make it that song there from the rat. And you lose. This are the right now. Remember telling some people about the debates. About the labor rights that will come out. I talk about the labor rights that will come out called debate the PNP. The labor rights are the worst one. Mark Golden wipe the floor with Andrew Honest. Why go on, my brother? Mark Golden. Boy, Mark Golden, boy, I rate your brother, you're a real G. Hey, Yo, such man.
The very terrible to keep there. The very terrible to keep there. The whole one, you know.
Mark
Golden one that you know, Carlos. This all time at the first one that you know. The very terrible to keep there.
Me say me a laugh right through because Mark Golden wipe the floor with him one heap of time. Bro. You know, say, hold on, you know, about the labor rights. Hold on there. May I give back the mic? About the labor rights that will come out, brother. This is the worst labor right. And it don't sis. Allow me to tell. Me say, allow me to tell. It worse than Pernell Charles Jr. Yo!
He might never want to like debate, brother.
Hold on, my brother. Let me go to a video. I will start the thing. Watch me go to a break. Just give me a break there. Watch this.
Made us take a different route, which is to go to a comprehensive constitutional reform, which was frustrated by the opposition.
Over to Mr. Golding to respond.
Just before I respond, just to point out that Mr. Holness's data is not current.
Such man, the data is not current. Hold on. Hold for me. Hold for me, speaker. Hold.
It's now time for a question from social media. We're going to Amoy Harriot.
Thanks, Archie. Our first social media question tonight comes from Instagram. Shania in Kingston, she says, low voter turnout suppresses the effectiveness of a democratic society. Many Jamaicans refuse to vote because they believe both parties are corrupt. What would you say to the significant population of non-voters? And if elected, how will you hold politicians accountable for offenses against the people instead of protecting them?
So in this instance, the question, you have 90 seconds to answer, and we begin with Dr. Holness.
Corruption is a serious problem in our country, and corruption requires strong leadership. From my position as Prime Minister, I have taken action against any member of my political party that has been involved or accused of anything that suggests corruption. In my own case, I have been investigated for a year with an expert forensic auditor. The findings of that report have suggested no corruption. There have been no charges.
Another lie again, Prime Minister.
Every aspect of my report, every aspect of my personal life and my personal financial details are in the public domain. I am the politician about which Jamaica knows the most. And therefore, I am the politician who can stand with the greatest moral authority to treat with any matter that is considered corrupt, as I have done in the past. And I want to give this assurance to the Jamaican people that you know me, you know about me, you can trust me, and you know that I stand against corruption.
Mr. Golding has the opportunity to respond to that social media question as well.
Andrew, what they know about you is that you have 28 bank accounts, that you received several $1 million in cash deposits from anonymous donors in your bank account, that your companies had transactions of over $400 million, several thousand transactions between them, and that Positive Jamaica Foundation, a non-profit which you are intimately connected with, provided resources which you use for personal investments through your personal company. We have signed the Leadership Code of Conduct developed by Integrity Commission. All of our spokespersons and myself have signed. None of your people have signed it. I am committed to ensuring that all members of the executive, when we form government, will have their Integrity Commission declarations published, not just the leader of the opposition and what should happen, but hasn't happened in your case because you're not certified, the Prime Minister. So the whole question that has been asked is an excellent question. And we really need to step up our vigilance against corrupt behavior, nepotism, and cronyism. The volume of scandals under this Jamaica Labour Party government is unprecedented. Over the number of ministers who have had to be removed from frontline duty, many of them parked in the naughty corner in OPM rather than being sacked. It is a disgrace to the country, and your personal situation where you're operating under a deep cloud because your Integrity Commission declarations are not certified also is something which Jamaica cannot go forward with.
Boy, yo,
You hold on here. You hold on here.
Jamaica, integrity we are dealing with now. Let me tell you something. In my life, me a 50-year-old man, people. Grandfather. And the first time I ever said Jamaica, I go vote against corruption.
Yo, brother, if I'm dry, you know.
Dry?
You know, dry, the money.
Map him up with the my God, Mark kill him. He dead. People, this are the worst liberals ever come out on debate. In the 3 debate.
This is where man said too. if Andrew Holness did know some Mark Golding gets $1 million for NY something, they would have seen him for a campaign.
Yo, the man
if Mark Golding, if PNP get $1 million off one of them falling in a win, in a we call it SSL in one of them. They would have talked about the pan campaign. Labour would have sing for the pan campaign. Mr. Andrew Lyon, wicked brother.
He lose. He lose. Friday come answer the first question. It's lie. Once you come out, once you come out the lie, man, a producer wait me and watch. I mean typing at me say, brother, Andrew lose. You come out the lie, bro. Brother, but look here. What you expect from this man?
Start with a lie, bro.
But what are they? Honestly, did they expect him to speak the truth? What that would make him look like?
No, but
no, bro.
I mean,
because he cannot. There's no way out. You have to lie your way out or don't answer the question. You know,
but you don't come talk about the 1 million in the US.
Man,
PNP get from the Ponzi scheme business. Not saying because if PNP get 1 million US from the Ponzi scheme, we don't think about it.
Tonight, Andrew Holness right now. Remember, you know, all the other people that will come debate, you know, Andrew Holness question me here in them, you know. The anger, yeah, right. Look, hold on there. The night when people come out and her first answer was attack Tanya. Lie you tell. We say, hold on. That is not Favor. That's not Favor. That's not her. She's gone out of her character. It's like somebody give her these few lines. Make sure you attack and say these words. Then look and say on the same thing here. Someone want to attack, but Mark Golding was such a eloquent guy. At first, we see a video come out. You see? Watch and make sure share the video by tomorrow. But people they couldn't screen record no video and miss out on the debate. So that's why I tell you, when you look, you see that piece here. Because me don't have to miss out on I look at a couple of devices me have. When we want to watch, we see Mark Golding wife are preparing. Mark Golding wife are set him up nice and a pretty him up. Mark Golding wife, you know. So when we watch such man who are prepared for his debate, him have what's your name, Kamina Johnson and Dora up in our room and him sit down in our couch. That's his preparation, you know. Mark Golding and him and his kids them. Me see him and him wife and him daughter and him son, right? And we see wife set him up nice and say, I said, you have to relax, man. Make you look nice. You have to look nice. Maybe say, we're play that video tomorrow. Mark Gold never supports system on the top of so in family. Real family, man.
I wonder if Andrew Holness realized that his wife is a member of the parliament. You understand? So when I talk about the man attacking wife, what I mean by attack? She works for the country. She's a member of the Senate, a member of the parliament. So our name happy call when it comes to corruption or anything at all. So when Andrew Holness mean by the man attack him for him wife, what can I done start?
Hold on before you go further. Let's go to a short break. I will be right back. People, gather your thoughts and we're going to talk about this tonight.
Sure the building with Juliet Holness, a.k.a. Cowfoot, size 13 a bill. See it, yeah? And big up the whole of the road for run pipe and them thing there already. See it, yeah? Big old apartment, painting a blue and white. Yeah? Three of them. Make you see it. So them are on electricity there. Okay. Showing on the front part. Front part, this is the garbage bin, you know. So it's secure and everything. See that? Juliet building this. Big old building. Building look nice, see? Class. See them there. Tree.
Then if I really Juliet Onis own this property, and this is one of many may I hear. Now, them people are not wealthy, man. These people have wealth. So now, me I wonder now, my brother, would this woman,
Is she a public figure?
would this woman be rich so if she was in a politics? That's another
Then that man
question.
try to show a public figure. So if her name call him, he not supposed to come talk about attack on him wife. She's a public figure. You understand? She that thief for money too, so the man supposed to talk. So you ever hear this tomorrow now? Oh, he might attack the man wife. Because you know labor right them dons because I pass over some of them and live a while ago and I say Andrew Wynn.
She a politician, man.
Andrew Wynn.
Andrew Wynn where?
You see me?
Oh,
So
God.
But
But hold on. What do you expect?
and then I say Andrew Wynn.
They said the last two Liberate wins. So, I mean, we are expecting the same nonsense. Like, listen to me. Just like a local government election, Liberate win, right? Because I'll know it's not clear enough.
Yeah, man, them-
I'll know the people, I'll know it's not clear enough. The local government
Them
election, you
never
know.
lose nothing. They never lose nothing, brother.
Mark wipe the floor with him, brother. Mark wipe the floor with the man. A corruption, Andrew Unes couldn't wiggle out of the corruption tonight. It was all on him because him in a government. So most of the question would have got towards him. Because him in a government. You understand what I say? So we don't know what him expect to happen to. Lord Jesus,
brother.
God, me say.
Carlos, the man lie. The man lie. He lie, you freak me, I tell you. We say, yo, brother, a man can lie, you know. But it's when you dry eye with your life on national TV, my youth, on national social media, you dry eye and I look on the millions of people around and I tell them the dry eye lie, brother. Yo, in cold, bro.
Cool lad, man.
In cold.
Cool, man. Real lad, man. Real
The
people.
first question,
The first question,
people. To start telling lies.
The first one, people. And that's when say him lose it. People, that's when say him lost the debate. Honestly. The first one is a lie answer, people. Mark Golden's calm. Mark Golden's calm. So what me tell you say? Remember, you know, while Mark Golden attacking and the man interrupt it, you know. You know, so the first, we see this in a debate this time, yeah? In this election cycle, it's the first time we ever see disruption where while the next opponent attack, you attack over them, butting. And you always did it, and Mark said you're not allowed to do that. Like a little child. Mark talked to Andrew Wallace like a little child. You are not allowed. You are schooling like a little child. You are not allowed to do that. Not even, hey? Colonel Charge, you didn't do that, you know. Top Star didn't do that, you know.
He don't know the rules and law, brother.
No, they
He
corrupt.
don't know the rules and law.
No, they him know it, but him break. He don't follow nothing, bro. This
is right. You're right.
Rotted. Mark Golden said, you are not allowed to do that. Me laugh and say, Lord God, that must be embarrassing. Like a little child.
Yeah.
Imagine, you know, at the third debate or what, right? So the last two, did you see, or whatever we watch, did you see any disturbance in the others? Did you see anybody talk about nobody?
No.
Talk food.
No, we watched the disturbance in the first one. Why, Carlos? I tell you, God, I'm the truth. This side, I want to now miss me.
Me too.
What you do for me now, please and thanks. Go on the Friday. I need something sweet. I want to get something sweet and come back here. I need sweet me.
I want you, man. Get back tonight. Respect people.
It's now time for a question from social media. We're going to Amoy Harriet.
Thanks, Archie. Our first social media question tonight comes from Instagram. Shania in Kingston. She says, low voter turnout suppresses the effectiveness of a democratic society. Many Jamaicans refuse to vote because they believe both parties are corrupt. What would you say to the significant population of non-voters? And if elected, how will you hold politicians accountable for offenses against the people instead of protecting them?
So in this instance, the question, you have 90 seconds to answer, and we begin with Dr. Holness.
Corruption is a serious problem in our country, and corruption requires strong leadership. From my position as Prime Minister, I have taken action against any member of my political party that has been involved or accused of anything that suggests corruption. In my own case, I have been investigated for a year with an expert forensic auditor. The findings of that report have suggested no corruption. There have been no charges.
Another lie again, Prime Minister.
Every aspect of my report, every aspect of my personal life and my personal financial details are in the public domain. I am the politician about which Jamaica knows the most. And therefore, I am the politician who can stand with the greatest moral authority to treat with any matter that is considered corrupt, as I have done in the past. And I want to give this assurance to the Jamaican people that you know me, you know about me, you can trust me, and you know that I stand against corruption.
Mr. Golding has the opportunity to respond to that social media question as well.
Andrew, what they know about you is that you have 28 bank accounts, that you received several $1 million in cash deposits from anonymous donors in your bank account, that your companies had transactions of over $400 million, several thousand transactions between them, and that Positive Jamaica Foundation, a non-profit which you are intimately connected with, provided resources which you use for personal investments through your personal company. We have signed the Leadership Code of Conduct developed by Integrity Commission. All of our spokespersons and myself have signed. None of your people have signed it. I am committed to ensuring that all members of the executive, when we form government, will have their Integrity Commission declarations published, not just the leader of the opposition and what should happen, but hasn't happened in your case because you're not certified, the Prime Minister. So the whole question that has been asked is an excellent question. And we really need to step up our vigilance against corrupt behavior, nepotism, and cronyism. The volume of scandals under this Jamaica Labour Party government is unprecedented. Over the number of ministers who have had to be removed from frontline duty, many of them parked in the naughty corner in OPM rather than being sacked. It is a disgrace to the country, and your personal situation where you're operating under a deep cloud because your Integrity Commission declarations are not certified, also is something which Jamaica cannot go forward with.
Mama Wagwande, me feel laugh.
Let me tell you something.
I'll be laugh tonight, you know.
Yes. All right. Number one. Listen, number one. You know the man them who deal with the dead? You know the man who deal with the dead?
Yeah.
The one that when they just see them, they look like dead.
Dead.
That's how Andrew Police look. Number two, Mark is older than Andrew by maybe about 8 years or 6 or something like that. And when you look at the two man, then Mark look younger than him, no matter what. You understand me?
That's right.
When you look at the pictures, you have the pictures up right now. When you look at the two of them, you see one look like a gentleman coming from the family, and the other one look like a gangster leader, like a trouble one of them. You know when you have go school and you have two people in the class and then catch up. And one of them come from uptown and them intellect is up there. One come from downtown and don't have downtown and tell about his mother. And now tell a life story. I saw Andrew good night.
They say but you know look good for him. Shame. Disgrace.
Listen, we can't even talk to you because remember say man you
Shame. Disgrace.
Let us say shame on it. Let us say shame on his people and the millions there because he don't get. He can't. Do you know? Say there's this in our constituencies usually him and this guy Patrick Roberts run from the other side. And I don't like that, but I don't want to go and tell you why I don't like it. I'm going to say, Jesus Christ, imagine, look who are beat Andrew now, you man. Because him are beating Andrew now, no matter what. You could have taken Jesus after the cross, you know.
Yeah. No problem.
And me say, but when we realize, I take him out and put somebody who with election already. One another cook like himself to be. I'm going to beat him, Buchanan. I'm going to beat him. I'm going to beat him backside. And then we'll get it. I want you to listen to me tonight, Andrew. You're going to beat your backside. Yes, you little ugly criminal. You sound like a little ghetto girl that come from, you know, the bottom of the pit. You sound so bitter. You sound so arrogant. You sound, and Mark, just deal with your classy.
Classy. And that's the one I coach. But hold on, man. You know when I watch it, sister, you know me say, Andrew too rough. Too rough. That's rough.
The moderator, host, whatever you want to call him. Then the mount of cut, they cut Andrew. Because him just override him, now make no point. Him just, I cost him just a cost. And I cost a digging and this and that. You know why? You know, when you have all the cost for your favor, you are a prostitute. Eh? And you're a known prostitute. And somebody come against it. You start to say, the prostitute. And then this and that is exactly what Andrew Holness will do with Mark. Mark come on so classy. Me tell you, say, me no rate Mark as no politician, you know. Yes, me like him. I'm like him with a black woman, you see me? Me no rate him, but me no rate him as a politician. I'm going to say tonight, man. Tonight? Mark, tonight?
You in your heart.
Mark, you come off classy. You done the boy.
Done.
You done the
class. Class against ghetto. We need class.
You done the boy, Mark. You know, I don't want to tell you, but we have the time. But me say, Marky, done the boy.
Real diplomat. Real diplomat against. Yeah. Hold on, sister. Let me take the next call there. Give me a final thought. Let me take the next call.
No, me say, Andrew was going to listen to this and he was going to hear my voice. So that's why I said to Andrew, them done the boy. Andrew, you don't knock it done you with class. Go about your business. And then you done the SU last year.
No problem, yeah. Family member, what go on? Hello. Hey, there, man. Hello. Live with Jamaican Carlos TV. Hello. Y'all listen background, man. The delay. Hello.
Hello, Carlos.
What go on there, man? Talk to me. What go on? Where you sit tonight?
Hey, Carlos. From the man start to the debate. If I start off like, you know, honestly, Carlos, the man, that means I never born in Jamaica is not legal, you know. So it means that all the Jamaicans out here with birth certificates, not legal. Now that I'm going to tell you, sir. It should be a Jamaican, it is a choice. Now that him says.
Yeah.
So he is not a Jamaican then either. Andrew just fool. He don't run clear Carlos. That man can represent it, not a third term team.
No.
Honestly.
Let me tell you right now.
Honestly.
All Labour right now look and say, Labour right I look tonight. I say, See the man there. See the leader there. See the leader there.
Exactly. See the Prime Minister there.
No, but the Prime Minister sound
no credibility.
The Prime Minister sound toxic. Mark sound calm. A type of calm that Jamaica need right now. I swear to God. That type of calm that my country need. And you know what? He could not, and he could only one thing he have a said from my platform. There's nothing about corruption and Mark Golding, the Finsack. That's done with.
Hey.
Release the goddamn thing and shut up about Finsack. Release it and shut up about Finsack. Back to you, Andrew Holness, with your trailer of corruption.
Hello?
My God.
All ministers, Marky G, win the third debate, and all three debates gone to the PNC. JLP don't have nothing ever sit down.
I think
numbers don't go now.
My God, sister, respect. Respect, yeah?
Yes, all right, Carlos. Continue listening to you.
No love. People, this are the worst people, this are the worst labor right ever come out. Believe me, watch them in the people. All three, these are the worst performance from a labor right in the debate. I said these are the worst performance. That brother has sound dunce. I couldn't even have the doctorate. Where doctorate there? Where doctorate there tonight, people? People, come here, shh. Don't tell nobody. Where the doctorate there tonight? Where there? McLeod. Where the doctorate there tonight, people? More tell me where the doctorate there tonight. Me want to tell me where the doctorate there. Want to see the doctorate tonight? Want to see the doctorate tonight? Where the doctorate there? Boogie or chaka bullshit. Where the doctorate there? People, tonight is show who are the big man. I'm going to play it again and show you again.
It's now time for a question from social media. We're going to Amoy Harriet.
Thanks, Archie. Our first social media question tonight comes from Instagram. Shania in Kingston, she says, low voter turnout suppresses the effectiveness of a democratic society. Many Jamaicans refuse to vote because they believe both parties are corrupt. What would you say to the significant population of non-voters? And if elected, how will you hold politicians accountable for offenses against the people instead of protecting them?
So in this instance, the question, you have 90 seconds to answer, and we begin with Dr. Holness.
Corruption is a serious problem in our country, and corruption requires strong leadership. From my position as Prime Minister, I have taken action against any member of my political party that has been involved or accused of anything that suggests corruption. In my own case, I have been investigated for a year with an expert forensic auditor. The findings of that report have suggested no corruption. There have been no charges.
Another lie again, Prime Minister.
Every aspect of my report, every aspect of my personal life and my personal financial details are in the public domain. I am the politician about which Jamaica knows the most. And therefore, I am the politician who can stand with the greatest moral authority to treat with any matter that is considered corrupt.
The greatest moral authority before me even play my goal. Why go on, remember that?
Yeah, man, bless them, man. Yeah, in our debate, you know, I'm supposed to do two things. In the argument, you know, either you go attack you or you defend. Yeah? But me I ask one question, me I say, if, like you put out some statistics and them a lie. If they mark you down for that, because a man can present that thing, you know, after you're listening. We solve the crime and we put on crime. Crime did reduce to 40% things, and now we say 55%. So if a man come out in a debate and defending himself with some blatant lie, how they mark that?
They should have fact check him. Well, if I have tomorrow, they're not going to read it right there because they're not going to feel away. But tomorrow, I'm expecting it. It was a real country with real newscast. They would have fact checked everything. I think somehow if we start do that, you know, I think some of the bloggers are independent journalists to start do the fact checking because we're not expecting to get that from Jamaica.
Yes, we have to go do that. We people them review the thing. The electorate them, you know, them should they not fact check things, you know, because they make politicians keep telling them something. When I think me say Andrew always keep repeating, Master Watcher, I am a politician, I am a politician, I am a politician. The man master the thing, he becomes a speaker, right? You know, he becomes one of them eloquent speaker. And then he mendacious in just him skill on telling lies. Because if you even look, you see most of the members them in a party like a Tufton and some man, it's like then like a teach them. They will go. They operate some like you can say a Tufton reach a level where it reach.
Yeah.
So you can know, say, look, the point for me I make. You see, like the whole corruption where we're crowding, him still come with a bold face and him can come present himself. Same way like a Tufton can know, say, the whole health sector have been demolished. Yeah, not be a hospital. Some of the hospital, them all the road, them good there for go chop out, for go there. Be a bush good there all cover it. Like, no bed no be up a hospital. Mrs. video to where them show us a tissue at the hospital. Not at the hospital, yet him can just ignore that and come try to have a different discussion, have a first conference where he might discuss PNP manifesto in areas where him left health and money they said, boy, I go to the hospital then. Like a years in Goodley they even go down where hospital then there. Goodley somebody have to go direct him and say, you know, say to find the hospital that you have to go back to this one. Yes, so in can so it's a kind of personality what we see. Then they learn it. They know say you can ignore your main responsibility or any obvious or question or discussion and go try to and go manipulate for whole heap and have discussion for one different topic where the whole thing where you understand, it come like say you know so something would happen up all or some other place in your house but none or whatsoever. Yet him a keep all company over somebody else's place where even like you believe say that the man they have a big problem over theme place and can look if the next person alright. When of them should not check if him alright. So you see how the man deal with the corruption argument. When I tell you say yo him things squeaky clean man away after man and we they have fix up corruption and make sure say that matter happen. And we help
can you imagine?
Make sure say
Can you imagine? Hold on the speaker. The first question when they ask the man appeal line. The man will corrupt the man just like I say.
Yeah,
the man I say how we are fix it. How we are doing the thing, we stand up against corruption. We don't like corruption. And the man also said that the disciplined politician will get involved in that. Walter Ray Reid, Walter McLean, Walter so many more. Eh? What do you say, such
yeah,
man?
and him tell you say him not stand with the corruption in the body, him the man where he can party will make sure say everybody will think them not stand up to them thing and them know.
What a liar man.
If you never know not like you did there like person for all the last so much years and you come out and you never watch on TV at prison, trust me.
You don't believe him?
Your soul or your heart.
You don't believe him?
You know, I must believe the man when you see man becomes an eloquent car. Listen, he ain't say man is a politician. The man study a whole heap of time, me hear him talk something, you know, me I say, yeah, Michael Manley that PJ Patterson. The man study the best politician, them personality and thing, and he try to copy it. Yeah, he's a good game copying post. Yeah, it's a good copy post.
Yo, me I tell you. They say, let me tell you something, people. How much I don't laugh tonight? Me and my brother never call me through and through the thing, when Mark hit a point, they call me. When we answer, they man laugh and me a laugh. People are beat it, but me say me a false teeth.
The man see us straight, man. The man see us too straight, you know?
Eh?
See us straight.
False teeth about tonight, I go and mash. We will laugh tonight. What?
People that coal iron, the man use an iron in your face, man. I see us so.
My life.
You know, see in the end, something like if them want to shake the man and let's find feed part and go over to where in there, you know. You understand? I'm let's find feed part, you know, in no move, you know. And when he might go over there for now, pass halfway and go over for feed side, then he move and he might see it and then he start walling and shake him and say, yeah, move something.
The Liberal knows that. The Liberal knows that it's the worst debate for the Liberal. They know that it's the worst one for them. I know what I tell you.
Say that, you know, Carlos.
Why? What do you mean?
Carlos, you know, say that thing, but right now, if me get a party right now, and they shout the general and say, yo, I want your job something like this. They only want to borrow one green shirt to go deliver it. I want to see Carlos.
Yeah.
There are some people, brother, right now, if the man defecating at some party bag, brother. and they know say at the bar one brother. You know have no problem. Just make sure say you know have an orange shirt.
You know, right? You're right. Cause right now, somebody has said the best debate this tonight. And
yeah, the JLP. Listen, you're going to find those people who tell you say Andrew win with flying colors.
Yeah, the best one. This.
Mark Golding them did that. Yes, Mark Golding them did come like in care.
No, let me tell you something. Andrew Honest was not in the room tonight. Andrew Honest was not in the room tonight. Allow me to tell people.
You know what, Carlos? You ever me a man? He's a realist, man. When I go support you for that and go like me and a JLP and a labor, right? The Andrew Honest, the man iron in face with one coal iron. So the man come with his straight face, and the man is an eloquent speaker where he learns to talk.
Well, tonight that didn't work. That kept him out of the room. That kept him out of the room. The first lie, he knocked himself out. Andrew Honest was not.
Who else could operate like him operate?
But honestly, still doing a speaker. We watched 3 debates, right? And we hear a lot of lies. Tell me the God truth. If anybody else ever lie like such man. The teacher. Aren't you the teacher?
They step up to him or can control the party. The second man can ignore the whole of
people. Talk about the teacher of our lies came out tonight. None of the other debate them full of some lie. Like the brother save up the life for the last. Mr. People, me laugh, people, me laugh, me pass it, jump out, and me pass it, jump out, and mash, me laugh. People, me say me laugh. Yeah, let me take some more card. You hear me, brother? No problem, no? Yeah, man. We hear the response from some of the people, them. We are coming. Gentle people. Mighty God. Mighty God. Family member. Yellow.
Hello.
What going on? How you doing, mama?
Hey. You want laugh? Me laugh till me drop off my bed.
I lie. Me think me say me laugh till me pass it, jump out and mash you know.
Me laugh. Me what a man like. Satan no want to go outside. I don't want nobody to be kid on him.
My God.
No, me say from Mark Golding, me mouth in dead, you know.
We dead.
Yes. From Mark Golding, me say did not teach of himself. Because you know, sister, when time the debate closed and them say in the truth spirit of the debate, and could even level the podium to go walk with some mark, you know.
No. Me say.
The man come on from the podium and the podium catch him up, you know.
Me say they done. Andrew Honest, remember that, sir, him the worst of all the debate that we come in from Labour, right? Him the worst one.
You're Mark Golding do it to come with the old birth certificate, not the new one.
The old one we come out and no ark.
The old one. The old birth certificate. It don't even, it's about the board. 4 by 5 or 4 by 6 inches. 4 length, 7 length, 4 width. Then little piece of paper there when you get the red one.
Yes.
You get the next one there. And the next one, the man come with in the man say, I have a copy for you, Mr. Prime Minister.
He was prepared.
That's killing something.
He was prepared.
That shit. You know, so hang on the podium.
Yes. He was prepared. He was
not prepared about it.
No, Mark Golding was prepared, man. Mark Golding, not Andrew Honest. Andrew Honest was outside the room. He was not in the room the whole time. I keep saying that.
He never come prepared just like the others. Mark Golding was prepared. You hear me say? Mark prepared. The PNP party prepared for this debate. Trust me. They prepared from the get-go because they knew what was coming at them. When Mark Golding looked for him and said, I am certified by the Integrity Commission. All my assets have been certified. Everybody on my side has signed the code of conduct. Nobody on your side has done it. Not even you not certified that you're still under investigation. Irresponsible tell the biggest lie now.
he was under investigation a year ago and he's no longer under investigation and they don't have 28 bank accounts. Whoa, that them on the license. The reason you're not hearing anything from the Integrity Commission now is because everything has been handed over to the IT, to the FIB, because he's not cooperating.
That's right.
The man lie, man. Hey, look, I'm going to show you a thing, Carlos. The man have a business place in an own constituency. And not even one person from the constituency are working in building. What can go so? Tell me.
And them never know say him own the building in now. They never know say him.
Not know. Because remember in the COVID, not every corner shop locked down, and that was the only building in the constituency that was operating, you know. When looking at the man constituency, and the most dirty water and garbage pile up. The people them did it for 27 years and he only build a police station. When they build the police station to kill out the youth.
Boy, I tell you, say, boy, after tonight, me say, when I look at Andrew Holness and the answer, me say, what a man rough, man, aggressive. I mean, I say aggressive in a real life. Boy, I wouldn't like to be, if me a woman, me don't want to be a wife parroted. No, brother.
Talking about this jackass thing. We say, anybody who deliver as a jackass, because the Prime Minister set the stage. Then leader set the stage. I'm a jackass in oneself.
Yes. The real jackass comes past here tonight.
The real jackass in oneself, man. You say, man, Marga, look at the face. And he goes to my swing for him like $10.
Skin and melt off him like ice cream off a cone.
Mister, he close my swing for him like $10 clock. You say the man wicked. The Bible said, be sure your sin shall find you out, you know. The word of God now go feel, you know. He said before one iron word pass is my earth pass. But he said no sin go unpunished, you know. And the same thing where you commit at them same one go find you out, you know.
Man, go on a real man. When you tell something, sister, to what we've been through for the last 10 years, and to see Mark Golding go handle it tonight out there. Calm, collective,
oh my God, man.
And decent.
Oh my God.
Decent. Decent. You never say, oh my God, Jamaica needs something like that. That's what Jamaica need. Proper. Eh? Proper. Just like when they come out with them when in there.
Correct. Notice. You know that Mark Golding not use no patois tonight.
By God.
He has use no patois. And he just see it in face and do with that. And grab the bull by the hand tonight, man. Grab him.
So Andrew, what does that say? If you've ever been a Jamaican and make you a Jamaican, and that even say?
Hear the foolishness. Hear the foolishness.
So that's all like a something. Is that a Trump? Some Trump stuff we matter about where and that Andrew, what does that say? If a woman from America come out that she a baby, baby's not a Jamaican. I don't know what Andrew does mean by that, you know, but we're gonna review that.
Here, Wednesday. If he was a Jamaican or a man out of Jamaica, so when you live in aren't Mark up here?
But Mark stabbed me when he talk about Finsack house and him and his wife, him ball like a baby. What? My wife.
40%. It's a Mark Golding inherit 40% of Finsack money, you know. Mark Golding said me, not inherit. My company, I have sold my company in order to help pay back creditors. Him one Finsack house, because when you realize that the people them also sent to 7.5 million and buy.
They say, somebody say, Golding come to drop him jars and trace. Why not? What? Sister.
That's the good full of peace.
They say.
But me tell you. I'll get locked out tonight and go.
They say at the beginning of the debate, they say Mark Golding and his wife are fix him up nice, man, a kid, him daughter and him son, like you know that they came with him. Such man, me see man Dora and Kamina Johnson sit down in a room, said them are prepared. No wife.
Mr. The man come out well composed. The man knows what he is about. He knows Mark Golding arms up, you know. When we say arms, I mean, how long is supposed to have ammunition left in a gun?
Remember me tell you.
The first shot when bust tonight, I told the roof, me go, you know.
Me say me drop off, me say me done, me I watch producer Wayne and me type in it and say, Andrew Honest done, can start with lies. Me type in a Wayne, producer Wayne tonight. I me watch it and me say, I'm typing it and me say, look at Andrew Honest done, because you start with corruption, lies.
The man said, in over corruption at a level. Oh, you do work corruption at a level, you are corruption no one self. Which part you, I have to tell them, man, not have no integrity, you're out of order.
My God. I hope anybody hear about the bomb threat or no cyber threat upon the Prime Minister's house tonight, you know. My God.
And then when you use the bomb threat up tomorrow, you know, you're not no more.
Yeah? This was serious tonight, you know. This tonight?
You can't sleep tonight, you know.
Mark fold him up like a piece of toilet paper and put him in a wallet. Can you imagine?
Yes, tell you. Because he has done nothing for the country. He has done nothing to me, you know.
Jesus.
But you know, the only achievement Andrew Honest have right now is the Integrity Commission which happened.
And I'm Mark Mickey. Sister, I respect you know. Let me take a next call, you know.
All right.
No love, you know. How you mean, man? On the call the platform, we could chat about this tonight, yeah, man. Happy with country. Yeah, man. Sister, walk along. Sister, you there, you know? What's going on? Talk to me. Bless up. What?
Good evening to everybody. Good evening to you as well. And thank you for staying up with us and giving us a chance to talk.
Namaste, man.
Carlos, I feel when the Prime Minister said that you don't have to be a Jamaican, you don't have to have citizenship to be a Jamaican, he's speaking to the investors that sold out the country. So he's telling those people that who have invested in this country, who have probably given him some money and bought land from him illegally and whatever he has done corruption-wise, that they could come here and be a Jamaican. And he's telling us Jamaicans who are born Jamaicans that we are not Jamaicans because we are not rich.
I'll stay there.
So this is what I'm going to say, and this is how I feel about it. I am ashamed to have called this person Prime Minister for 10 years. I am so ashamed of myself as a person to be saying that this was supposedly my Prime Minister for 10 years.
Jaja.
It's a disgrace to look at him. It is a disgrace. Look at this man and the right hand side him of him wife come fix up in the church even on party.
Don't you?
It's so good.
The wife come fix him up.
However, in the comment section, if you tired of them, Mr. Make their mother race and whether we come on block them or put them for time out. You know why you for the would go on then something that board. It is a disgrace. You know why no JLP operative or no comment paid operative to be in the comment section to try to change the narrative. I already don't have the opinion of our mindset and we have an objective. I am ashamed to call this man Prime Minister. It is a disgrace.
The bad man?
You're not even sure your family, where your family, where your son them next. You're not sure where your son them.
Where your son them, Mr. Prime Minister, where your son them, that sounds like a big man, Mr. Prime Minister, you know, introduce your son to the public in election times, Mr. Prime Minister. Show where our family, our good family structure look like.
Because you know, one of the real reasons why I cannot show them because they're not real Jamaicans in the sense that he has not grown them as Jamaicans. Basically, I know it's not a real family man. They picking them, the boy, they might not act like real boys, picking like real Jamaican boys. Ain't turning in a fish. They are disgrace to the country. So you are
bad, right at the worst, this the labor could have come in. Suspend on the worst one to come out. Hold on. And the worst one, tell the truth. And the worst labor to come out. Allow me to tell. Father of our lies.
You come in and you have your wife show up this Mrs. Warner show up herself. Now look at picture of this family. Look at Mark Jefferson Gold. Then he come up with this nice, black, beautiful Jamaican on.
Yeah, I should set him up nice, fix him up good. I think she tells say just relax. I think they're gonna play the video now tomorrow. She was telling him like relax, like you know what I mean, supportive of her husband, relax and You know, me have to make you look nice. But good energy. Good energy, man, got there with him. Have a family, but his wife and his son and his daughter with him, fully family supported. Mark Gold is fully supported by his family. Fully. Real family, man.
Yeah, make we look bad as a country. This grace we are putting down. I'm tired of you. Yeah, make we look bad.
Pure lie, the man, I tell you. That's a raw lie. That's a raw lie. The man not, sister, the man not try fix. The man not try fix it up enough. Now, you understand when some people might fix up some lie and not come out so raw. Better appear undiluted lie come out of the man's mouth. Raw lie, like we not a brain. Like we not a brain, you know.
Jamaican people, boy, me I tell you, when I see them want to put you down to the ground and I take you down, he said, him a dance and he want to make you look even down to the end. What kind of degradation we're under? What kind of order we live under this is a preacher? We call himself Andrew. He said, the man look like a man, he said, look a holiday, he may look like a man. It may look like he eat good food and he's well fed. It may look like he have a family, look at tent.
Hold on. Somebody said, hold on. Somebody said Golden come out to trace tonight. Golden did not trace tonight. No, man. Golden don't trace. Now me block and delete you. Me get rid of you because you're coming with lies. Don't put no lies. Labor right. Keep your ass to yourself tonight. Me block and delete you. Don't come with the lies on this platform. Come with the truth. But you know say Golden don't trace. I beat Golden from my platform verbally many times to come out and me give Golden 2x4. I say Golden hold it and clot him with it verbally. Golden would never do that. Golden is not that type of guy. So don't come on my platform and talk about Golden is ghetto. Andrew always say ghetto boy pissing at chimney, shitting a plastic bag, probably him at a piss at night time. But him come out a poor and rich now and him still poor. The way him act. So don't come on my platform and talk about Mark Golden this and that. Me block and delete you quick and fast. Continue, sister, give me a final point. Let me take some more call.
Hear me, man. People, and I just want to represent you on the world here. This is not all representation.
Hold on, sister. Let me disturb you again. Because I can't make that one pass. Perry, what go on? Perry P said, boy, Carlos, Favor did far better than Andrew. Favor did better. I don't lie, me I tell. I lie. Favor did better than Andrew Ones. Thank you, Perry.
That's true. I agree. And so she sounded more educated. She actually had more sense than he did.
Analyze it.
We have to remember, people, this man did not go to college, when he went to the politics. He went straight into politics. That's silent. So whatever accolades and whatever he has gotten now, we don't even know if he's even real.
Wow.
He has no experience outside just going into politics, just like they look for crime and more disgusting looking. They're the same thing.
Respect
so
them.
all of them are the same thing.
Yes, sister.
So what? I'm not. Yeah, you know what I say, people, but what I say, this is what I say, give somebody a chance. We don't want this type of living and this type of character representing us as a people. This is himself is not a Jamaican, and I do not own him. You get what I say? You don't own that. You don't know what that is.
Yeah, man.
You know, as a people, from September 3rd, come vote him out. Police officers, all of the civil servants, come vote them out no matter what. But vote them out all of them. Thank you very much.
Enough love, see that. Enough love. Yeah, man. People, Mark Golden was calm. Remember this morning, or even yesterday, I tell you in my video. So Mark Golden, I'm going to use calmness. Such man is going to flail. Remember yesterday, I tell you, Mark Golden is going to use calmness and juke him with the truth. Because Mark Golden don't have to tell no lie. Hey, just root up in goddamn corruption. And that's their face. And people, for the one who come in on my platform tonight, come say Mark Golden, come for trace and him get to come out. Don't do that for the platform, yeah. If you're labor right and you feel a certain way, if you comment up a certain way, I'm going to see you, make a block and delete you. Keep your comment to yourself or go over some labor right platform. Right now, there are a lot of labor right platform fully active. Go over there, go comment with the beautiful comments. Don't come here, now block and delete you. Straight up. What go on? Hey, what go on there?
Not much, Carlos. I'm here listening to you, you know.
How you feel about the debate tonight, Mama?
Boy, Carlos, may I tell you, boy, I'm so embarrassed
Whoa.
I'm a Jamaican in Florida, but I am embarrassed. Believe me. Embarrassed with it for country wholeness, man. He's been meaner. Like he's ready to fight. And his anger. And he has not answered the SSL question yet. In the answer yet. Me I tell you, man. The man full of anger, man, and become very defensive. And can't be looking at Mark Golding eye at all. It's only my dog I get angry and a point. You know, as a nurse, let me tell you something. I was trained to watch body language.
Yes.
And watch non-verbal. And boy, I don't understand. I'm so baffled for the Jamaican people. Because, I mean, whether you have a degree or you... They make no sense or what? Then die hard. I was responding to a friend on Facebook and I tell you what, it says that I not get poisoned by the green Kool-Aid and I don't only get paid. And how much, may I ask one, how much you not get paid? How much you pay or no? Because, I mean, it's clear as day. And I say, I hope none of the family ever gets scammed, you know. Because I got scammed the other day with this thing about bail thing, and boy, I was so busy I wasn't even paying attention. And the person was not my friend. They just hack her page and we never not think, you know, to say call and verify. And just like that, I lost some money. And I'm saying, I hope none of the family ever gets scammed, you know. Because a lot of people who the hard working money was invested in that company and lost everything. And that man did not even try to secure NHT money. He just take free money and gone. That man care about people? He care about the Jamaican people?
No, Mr. Sister, let me tell you something. You see these blatant lies, he tell me say this man on this side to make your life better. He show me. He show me. This is raw lies. It's not like he's trying to make an excuse or anything.
No.
I try to say we're gonna fix it. Our sister does lies like we are idiot. The man treat the whole of it like we're idiot tonight. Andrew Honest did. I'm glad Mark Golden have the petrol. The press the gas. Oh yeah, sir, man.
Oh my God, I couldn't be more proud of this man. He said, where's your certificate? This man shouldn't even be running for Prime Minister of Jamaica. He was not certified. God help my people, because let me tell you something. You see my mother? She never do much schooling because her parents died young, or when she was young. But if my mother smarter, you could never catch my mother right now. They don't know, but you could never catch her with all this lies and stupidness. You
mad? Mark Golden is calm. See, Lenworth, so, hold on, sister. Lenworth Donovan said, JC, I'll know Marky G eyebrows is in the same position as he started. I don't lie. Every Jamaican understand that. Let me read it again. Lenworth Donovan said, JC, I'll know Marky G eyebrows is in the same position as he started. You know what I mean, Jamaican? Calm. Steady. Collective. Thank you. Jesus.
What a Prime Minister persona I have, man.
You ready, man? You ready? PNP, they ready now. I didn't right there, no, so they're ready. They're ready, man. Give them a chance.
God, the people there.
But Una, sister, Una, did Andrew Unas brought up 2 taxi tonight? Did Andrew Unas brought up in 2 taxi them tonight?
No. Because he must talk about him getting wet from. I think about him, he was clear. The man lying, man. He was cleared by the IC Commission. This man like so. The man go court and order them to take out the information. Oh mighty God. I think I'm dreaming. I never seen this thing all my life.
Hold on there. So say Leon McIntyre say, what about doctor is this? I wonder if Andrew Honest is a bush doctor from St. Catherine. What kind of doctor this?
To go get the local business set up. But not other kinds of God will follow principalities and powers.
No other kind.
In high places, it must come down.
My God.
I want that people, everybody does have to pray. Just pray, because let me tell you something. You see him, third term loading, every time they write it, like, what? What third term loading. Him only get elected in a COVID because he play smart and trick the people. And then he call the election, the people want to come out of them house. But he don't set up team people them already. That's why he's there today.
My God. My God. Mr. Marky Genius, man, are the best one ever. And the most calmest PNP ever come out. Look what you know. Sister, let me take another call. Thanks for calling in. Enough love here. Every time, yes. Are the calmest PNP ever debate in this season. From the Wagwan.
Yeah. A long time I try calling you.
I lie you. Sorry, man.
A long time I try to
Hold on, I'm going to fix one drink. Go on, drink, I'm going to fix right now. Go on, talk. I'm going to hear you. I hear you.
Hey. Yo, brother, I have so much thing for mine. I'm a Kelly G.
Let me hear it, man.
Man.
Talk. Where are you?
So, all right, first thing.
Yes.
First thing.
Yes.
Me have bad more now. Hey, listen. Carlos, me have bad more now. Me I tell you right now, me know the schemes of the streets, my brother.
Yes.
I'm going to know the schemes, them work, my brother. So I'm never tell you some certain schemes won't see like will work for the Prime Minister right now. So, and even that involved, not throw it out here real quick, I'll tell the answer. So first thing, I'm going to tell you some people. If me a politician, and me a come out and tell you, say, yo, you know what, I'm the last time in the office, you know, Ray, and yeah, you know, I'm the last time, you know, yeah, man, everything good, you know, everything cool, you know what I mean? I get old. Me a politician, you know, me can't do this no more, you know, me I'm 62 years old, Ray. Now, let's do the numbers, my brother. Let's do the numbers. 62 years old. The average human's already live up to date right now. I mean, except Jamaicans. A lot of Jamaicans are 193 plus. But 62 years old, bro, you probably got about 20 years left on the earth. I'll be honest with you. Yes. Now, let's do the numbers to the point like this. All right?
Yes.
The man say, yo, you know what? Not to go bust that money in the cars, right? I know not to go buy some bus or Ray. Even though you know the buses are bidded for $100 to between $1,000 US, if you do bid for them. So people, Jamaica, I'm gonna tell you right now, investigations. Investigators, do your investigation and try to find out where the bill come from and who did the bid and everything like that to find out how much the buses were. Please do your investigation. Because I can do it for you if you need me to. It's not hard. So you can find the information, you can find the personnel that sold him his bus for $1,000 for 100 school buses. The old school ones, not the new ones.
Oh, you mean that $1,000 maybe $100 for the buses, bro? Like Rattigan find a dollar bus.
It's all money. It's all money, you know.
Yes.
So what I know? Yes. We have to say $100 He must pay shipping and he must pay cost to ship them over on the ship. You understand? So you have to pay about $1,000 to $1,500 US tax, brother.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Then, so here the numbers now. Now the numbers here. So me I got involved and I sit back and I said, damn, I'm 62 years old and I said, damn, I'm about 16 years left, 20 years left on the planet.
Yeah.
And I said, whoa. So hold on, I'll just cut with this. Yeah, man, the man cut with that and chop that, brother. What you mean, man, 100 man? What is it, 100, what's it, 1.4 billion?
1.4 billion.
Yeah, 1.4 billion. Yeah, man, you got with the rest of the money there. People, me I'm telling you this right now, Jamaica, in pocket that. Believe me, in pocket that. The rest of the money, you probably have to go back in pocket to take out some money for going and switch over Ray and switch over the glue them, put it on the other side, and then buy the tire them. Okay, you probably come up and maybe what? Maybe $1 million. Not even that, maybe $100,000 US. So you calculate that to Jamaicans versus 1.4 billion. You not lose. You probably lose a little bit, but you not lose much. See? All right. Second point. Now, Andrew Otis and the new one. Andrew Olis and the movement, me not call our size 13, because right now, tonight, our shoe size grows to size 13, size 16. It climbs. Our shoe size climbs, brother.
The first
because
question.
Tonight, if you don't realize the Marty G attacked him with the woman thing, brother. And the man can't deal with that, you know.
Look, Mark Golden, hold on. Mark Golden did not bring up his wife, so you know. Mark Golden was Mark Golden, I'm not idiot, you know. He know why he just bungle up him and his wife. You know the corruption. See them there. And you know, see that Mark Golden do expose both him and his wife. And he can't talk about Mark Golden's wife, you know. He can't talk about Mark Golden's wife. You see the difference? What a thing.
But you see in reaction, as soon as the man mentioned the wife, the man turn up to that.
Because look here, Mark Golden know how to get a nice skin. The last time I walk out of parliament, when he walked out of parliament, what it was about? My wife.
Cool, man.
Eh?
Man.
So Mark Golden set a rat trap to him.
Getting gone for the man skin over. You know that man? The man never skin over the woman. Dear. Not about you and come not about your woman.
People never got dentist tonight. Tomorrow me last me teeth tonight. Me laugh until me fall teeth drop out of my head. People and mash pan the ground. Me laugh for the first question, my brother, me laugh. By the way, Andrew Olis answer it like a juvenile, just lying away. Bro, who are we? Are we some dunce?
Hello?
Nah, man. Yo, give me a final point and let me take a few more calls for the night, yeah, in the morning. Yeah?
Well, me tell you, yo, Marty D, good job, good tactic. I like how he attack the Prime Minister with the woman, size 16, not size 13, because shoe size, go 2 size tonight, 3 size tonight, size 16 up top. Yeah, man. So, just know that the man attacked him and go on his skin.
Yes, thin skin.
He couldn't focus, brother. He couldn't even focus because he go on his skin from the jump.
Yeah.
But, yo, just remember, let me say one thing. Brother.
Yes, sir.
Let me say one thing real quick.
Yeah.
Anything that Mark Golden put out there, brother, is integrity. Remember, it's integrity.
Yes.
The man not coming up PR and he not coming up BS. Man not even want to play a program.
Yes.
Yo, anything in come with BS. Man come straight at you and just make it know. Say, yo, this is what it is. And this is what
answer
it is.
straight. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for calling here, sir. No love, you know.
Yeah, man.
Still. Yes,
yeah, man. Much love, brother. Bless up.
Bless up, my brother. Wagwan family, what's on mind? Hello? You there, you know?
Hello, Carlos. How are you?
There. What's on the mind? Talk to me, oh.
I want to sleep and I can't sleep at the tree.
What you doing, mama? Talk to me.
Yeah, tell him me good, man, me good. I don't know what's wrong with Andrew tonight. Tomorrow morning we have to go to register general to check out with nationality, and we don't know where to make it anymore.
I don't know what I mean by that. I don't know what I mean by that, you know. But I don't know what I mean by that. But you know, sometimes when
the man say Mark Barney about Park and the Jamaicans. What the hell is this? The man say English from Mark and Jamaicans. Where get him language from? Tomorrow we have a lot of answering to do.
When I say we put up a new picture, all right, we put a Mark Golden picture. Yeah,
and then you don't know what you say. Mark don't want to out of Jamaica, so when Mark leave and I'm basement.
I mean, like, Andrew need to chill out, man. You need to chill out.
Andrew nervous. Time come. I can't wait. Time come.
I say, I'll labor at switch tonight. Enough love, sister. Every time. Jesus. Cha-cha. People, labor rights switch tonight. Me, I tell Ono. People, look here. I'm me alone there. In a platform, I don't even see the moderator hanging around. She asleep. Love her still. But look at anything else in the comment section when I belong over here, call it to my attention because when I play it tonight. Me ask my family member, anything you see in the comment section when I belong over here, when you know how the platform run, anything you see, no right, call it to my attention, I will address it. All right? Because when I laugh with them, people, call the platform, make a reason about this. Because we can't believe, say, hold on, the last two debates, right? The Liberal them lose, right? But them still put out the say them win. So are they going to do this one again? Remember the last two Liberal claims that they win, you know? The man claims that they win that third one. That one clearly, this is the worst Liberal to ever come out from the one.
Mr. What can go so?
Talk to me there. What's on the mind? Tell me about it.
The man said, not because you're born a Jamaican means that you're a Jamaican. Me can't wait till my 7-year-old wake up in the morning. I'm going to ask her.
Yeah, the man, but me understand the part. Me not understand what the Prime Minister mean by that. I really don't understand. I really, it can't, it bother me. So what Jonas say? What Jonas mean? Chinese are more Jamaican than we. That's why the Chinese them get to regularize Chinese or break immigration laws in Jamaica.
To the leader of the country, to the person who want to lead for everyone to look up to. I don't get it. It's I don't know. The part that to me, he dropped the ball from this one. He dropped it earlier, but right there, sir, the ball got no time yet.
And to say not because you're born a Jamaica, that means you're Jamaican.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, me I wonder if I want Trumpian language ma pick up. Do you understand what I say, people? Where you get that from?
You know what I'm saying? To me, it's like them just come up with some things and them just brainwash them own people. Because you hear more people with you know. You say it tonight, but you hear it again. And it's stupid, but you're going to hear it again.
Why am I going to kick out in teeth verbally tonight, boy? No false teeth, no left in my mouth. Whoa!
When he pull out the birth certificate, me remember Obama pull it out one time, you know.
Yo, when say my go in a jacket pocket and pull it out and see suspend and look around. He can't believe about it, you know. He couldn't believe. Shut him up. Shut him up. Eh?
He said, no, we're not coming up because we know better, you know. He knows they're not Jamaican.
What? Me can't see the whole team, PNP team behind Mark Golding put this together. Me not lie, me not say Mark Golding a fool, you know. But we can't see the whole team of PNP come together and say, we can't see it. I don't like to tell.
No. I'm going to tell us, you know, like me tell everybody else. You know, so I'm all lose.
You know.
Yeah.
But what I'm going to say, there was a place I pray to God for them make Mark Golding PNP win. Me never watch a prayer there. Come be busy the last 2 days. But people tell me say they want church or something like that. I pray that the PNP no win.
All the time. I think Mr. Why you went to it already when we wrap up in here I'll kind of sing one time.
Black Wentworth. All right. We have Black Wentworth. And the people them say it, we are black you. Because we have a community over here that means they must do something to deserve to be black. We're going to find you. Continue, sister Bonifire.
Yeah, man. So, you know saying was already in the structure, in the subborn.
My God.
You know, for a couple months ago.
You know, man.
If the vibes were, let me tell you something. You see, when you win the first time, you see the momentum where PNP have now, you have that momentum the first time when you go out there dancing a clock with the youngsters. Remember that?
Yes.
I mean, you see the momentum from the other side. Then kind of have an idea that it's a difference this time. No, it's just in followers them act like they don't know, but they all know.
Sister, enough love enough. Thanks for calling in now. Let me take some more calls, okay?
Yeah, man, cool.
Jagai. May I tell you some people? What family member?
Yes, Carlos.
What brother?
Yes, Carlos.
Jaja.
Yes, blessed love.
Yes, my brother, blessed love, man. What's on the mind, my brother?
Yeah, man. The debate, man.
Tell me about it, man.
When we notice with Andrew keep talking about what the PNP then are going to do. In the talk about what them do for the past 9 years. In my talk what them are going to do, and at the same time in keep criticizing the opposition were not in a power. Him keep talking about some long time thing where all know them can't prove them thing there. All Andrew at the debate fan is what him can do.
Yes, my brother. Hold on there. Hold on, brother. Hold on, my brother. Hold on there. Because I can't miss this. Walking with the Lord said, I was a JLP, but Andrew could never get my vote because he take Jamaican for fools. Continue, my brother. Argument done. Hey.
That's true, man. Because all them are doing, what the JLP is going to do, what the JLP is going to do, and what the JLP have done for the past 9 years are the same thing. Them when saying they're going to do and come back and repeat back over and over. Notice it not touch education. You know, say nothing about education. You know, say nothing about health. Eh? Then, sorry, Andrew. Sorry, Marky G. Never touch him by health. Because him no mention nothing about health. If him go in another department, then he might go worse and look like an idiot. In barely brush over certain topics. In all the achievement then, he not talk about the achievement then. He might talk about what he might go do, which he should have done within the past 9 years. And when them come with the road. Between last year and this year, when time it gets it turn a pandemic, when no road not there, it is bad with you know, and it's an emergency thing you go on to the road. What want to plan to do? On not do nothing. On come back with the same promises. On a full.
I'll leave it, brother. I'll leave it. Hold on there. Maybe joking now. I'll liberate me see I come out now. Me see one brother do one video now. And say if you take people for fool. Liberate, you know. I see I come with the same promises over and over from 2016, 2020, and 2025.
Now. You go around with you and broke a whole heap, cut a whole heap of ribbon. Again, all the ribbon cutting is promises.
Answer done.
For the past 9 years, what have you been doing?
He don't know, brother.
Me and talk about energy. When him just come in, him going to bring in big company to reduce the bill. We are paying more light bill. We're blind to see that. Him take off the GCC, no more new tax. Yet still him take off. It was at 30 something. And take it at almost 300. To know that. And drop it. So that means that even the little man have a barber shop up there pay tax.
Yeah, me can ask a question, my brother.
Everybody up there.
Me can ask a question, my brother. Mark Andrew Owner said there's nobody as serious as and corruption like him. You believe him? But as I say, you believe him, my brother? He said nobody stand up against corruption like him in discipline. All these people, they be like, eh?
Him can't discipline team one then. Remember, say my boy coming to parliament, cuss bad word, going all cuss bad word everywhere. Warmington. Him put out Warmington, say not going nowhere and coming back. Slight green. You keep big party with your friend them during a lockdown in the country. And the jury, the injustice tonight is that him get away. And a little woman where they on the road I look something to eat. I have to pay 700,000. All them think they are wickedness. Them think they are government badness. Government don't pay the money. Or on you put people in power to do your dirty work. Them politics thing, them governance, they have to stop. Them thing they are disgrace to the Jamaican society. And don't feel the world now watching.
What?
What? I
plug in. Such man, I me feel good, brother. I'm embarrassed because such man look a big boy tonight.
Yo, brother. One time them have to tell Andrew say, you have to be yourself. Them have to be cautionary.
Yo, thank you for calling the platform, man.
In my back and top.
Yeah, man.
And them have to
give me a final thoughts, my brother. Let me take a few more cards, okay?
Yeah, man. I'm glad They said me just wait for reach and me had to listen to the first program when me hear the debate, you know. But glad are you. Love the talk. Love the talk.
No, but I respect a man at the time. Yes, sir. No, up there, straight up. Yes, sir.
Side the end.
Yes, sir. Respect the time. People, it's a wonderful, it has been a wonderful night. Marky G, come on, come kick off Andrew on his face verbally tonight and use him to map the floor. Like when you know the old bathroom map them. No man, they want to use map. You have around the urinal. Yeah, man. As some boy, I tell us Mark Golding has something else. Family member, what go on?
One brethren.
What go on then? Blessed love. Jaja.
All right. Yes. Watch the debate. And what I have to say is my soon-to-be Prime Minister, Mark Golding, take Andrew out of the class and the man put him in a ballerina, man. Right? Not even Kogapa. You remember? You remember Kogapa?
Yes, man. Koga. Who remember Koga?
No, man. The man take him out of the class and put him in a ballerina. I remember ballet.
Yeah, I push those slippers and put him in a. Push those flip flop and put him in a. Yeah.
Why I am just so proud, right?
Yes.
So and I just want to say this, and especially, of course, when him touch on, of course, his father,
yes,
right, and what you got from it, and what a lot of people have been listening to different programs, and what most people have gotten from it is that he pointed out the fact that his father doing the service that he did for Jamaica, right? And of course, him as an offspring from his father and a son, and who witnessed that, right? That alone makes him a Jamaican, right? And of course, so that point was well done, right? And I tell you this, I know Mark personally, and he's a humble human being, and even he's not a show off.
You can see it.
And he's not there to show off on what his father has done. It's just that the whole system has forced him to say it aloud. And I must also tell the Jamaican listeners and all the listeners that it's not just his father, his mother, who was born in Westmount, right? And she was the commissioner of the Girl Guides Association.
His mother.
Many a year.
People I hear that, because his brother personally know Mark Golding. So if I tell you about the mother also, continue with the mother, brother, and what she the role.
His mother, right? If you remember the Girl Guides Association, you know about the Girl Guides.
Yeah, man, Girl Guides Spot, yes, man.
Right. His mother was commissioner for the Girl Guides Association for many a year, right? And even up at the rehab center, right? She is the one who was always in charge of doing the training skills. Because most of those disabled persons, they were trained also to do different things such as craft making and stuff like that.
Yes,
right? Yeah, pottery and all of that. You know what I mean? You can find a lot of skilled persons right up there, right? So so what I'm saying, is that this boy has witnessed from his parents' upbringing what it is to care for people, right? And not just themselves, right? And it's a pity that we have an average, a boy who, like Andrew, would say come from an average Jamaican home, and have a wife who her mother used to sell her market, right? But yet they don't show where they are connected with the Jamaican people,
No.
You know?
No empathy.
So,
no empathy.
Right. You know, but Marty G, he scored well tonight at that birth certificate. I heard Andrew gone now looking for his original one, not the new one. He want to find the original one.
Mark Golding said, make sure you catch it good. Make sure the camera catch it good.
Then hold on. And he don't notice the significant thing. The man also brought a copy for him.
Yes! So if shut him up, shut him up. He will never open his mouth and say such words again. To shut him up.
Yeah,
that's the whole design of that, you know. To shut him up, you know. Here,
exactly.
Shut him out.
But put everything aside, Carlos, right? Differently. I mean, consider it, man, right? Those you're a wise virgin. Why is it that at this point in time, election is next week, why would you want to bring up about his birth certificate? It makes any sense?
If you notice, Andrew Onis tried to dash rum and birth certificate. You notice that?
Exactly.
No, as I said in Jamaica in their head, how do you view that? Was that necessary and relevant to what's going on? Or just garbage and ghetto?
Right. So what the people must realize, you know, it's a trap Mark set for him, you know, and caught him, you know.
Look here, let me tell you something. It's only a few of them about Mark Golding, right? This birth certificate stuff and FinSac. And if Mark Golding sit down and ready for film, you don't know what happened. You understand me? FinSac was not a big stuff tonight, as you noticed.
Well, you see what he told us. He spoke about FinSac. That Andrew and his wife purchased a house.
Yes.
Got a house.
That killed him.
Right. So even that alone backfire on him.
I think they today somebody told me that they were planning to ask a bunch of questions on FinSac tonight. So I think that answer by Mark Golding turned back all the other questions that will pop up because they never know Mark Golding expose his wife. They never know. That's your wife out there, like him and his wife like a dirty water out there. You know what?
Exactly. And she's a public figure.
Yes.
So right. So you can't come now and go on with any foolishness like what he did in the House of Parliament. Right? Yeah, that?
Yes.
So yeah, man, but proud of my general, man. Proud of them, man. Proud of them,
yes,
you know?
Yes, me too.
But definitely, right, we have to put that X beside the head, you know?
Yes.
Right? Yeah, man, wisdom, you know?
Yes, my brother.
Hey, yo,
no love, you know.
my brother.
Manners and respect, and stay up in my brother. Manners, you know.
Yeah.
No love, you know.
All right. Yeah, man.
We could push the bus and name Jamaica forward in a positive way, people. For every single one of their family member what I want. What's in the mind?
Carlos.
Yo!
Where Andrew us really do tonight?
Boy, I tell you a lie. The first question I lie. So everything, if you got caught, you tell the judge one lie, you know. Everything will ever say a lie, you know.
Hear me, man. There are photographs of him and Chang ride together in a them neighborhood. The man said don't have no relationship with this man.
What you say? Why you come on, hold on, repeat that for me. Let me get it clear.
The one that him appoint as the FID chairman.
Yes. Chang.
Them have photograph of both of them riding and I exercise in them neighborhood. If say man that man don't have any relationship.
Wow. Why?
He said it's not under investigation for anything. The Integrity Commission send a file to them for them to investigate. So that means that the FID invalid now. He must tell you plain and straight that file will get thrown away. Because him friend now go look for it.
Because him says so. And him on an investigation. What a thing.
You know, have been around for a long time. Because when Siaga was doing his wickedness in the 70s, I say that Jamaica will never ever see another person as wicked as Edward Siaga. And if Edward Siaga was alive today, I would apologize to that man. Because anybody wicked that Andrew was the Barnett and their mother dead.
I've said that on my platform, say any other laborite would be better than it, even the Riverton dump president. And I mean it. When we say that, people think that joke I'm making. There's nobody in the Labour Party like that one, I know. Who never know that?
None of them don't like him enough. None of them don't like him, but for some reason, it's like to make all of them dipping at the cookie jar, him have them secret.
When he did
and
what?
them have seen.
Where's it?
Somebody can't speak for one another because everybody on that here.
Where said the whole of them eat the bread of corruption other than them?
Yeah. All of them drink the wine. Every one of them drink the wine.
People may tell us that tonight is a wonderful night. I feel good. It is the best debate. It's a wonderful look here. None of the rally didn't make me feel say no. Not one of the rally. Remember, I say no disrespect to the rally. Them remember, say the rally them had to sell off, you know. But this tonight, people. You know the ice upon the ice upon the cake, my brother, and the cherry upon the top. This and the cherry upon the top. This tonight is the cherry on the top. I don't such man done. I don't such man done, man. Even the labor right there where I look, can't say the man have nothing for uno. Labor right, look good. Labor right. Oh God, labor right. Go back and watch it. You know, the same man take uno for idiot. Labor right. Go back, go watch it, labor right. You know, same man.
Yeah, some of them were gone, you know. Them drink the pool here that they can't be here.
Where's the poison already?
Yeah, man, them pies not ready. And I only take the pies and some of them are $5,000.
And one box lunch.
And one box lunch.
My God.
And them all knock for one with door and I beg with 2 eggs later on.
And I hope you know bomb threat and a cyber threat up a yard tonight, you know. Cause every time something heavy like this happen, there's always something up at the yard there, you know.
Well, them all try to come with something now because guess what? This was a disaster.
But look here. Have you noticed that the man couldn't pull up no corruption map for Mark Golding? People, while Mark Golding beat his corruption, people. I mean, keep against corruption. People, have you noticed? The man couldn't pull up no corruption for Mark Golding, people. It's just a fin sack.
He must say, him institute the raise, but him not take it. Nobody not telling him to take it. Mark Golding have to take it. And I say him have to take it, but he take it. And him give both sides to charity.
No, what are the speaker? Dulce Nova drop a message in the comment section. Dulce Nova said, when all the good works that your prime minister has done goes in reverse, that is when you people are going to be sorry. Nova, come here. Come here, Dulce Nova. It sounds like you're an elderly person based on the name. Look here. Look at the screen, mama. Look at that screen. You see that screen right there? That is the reversing of what the PNP had done for the people. Free water. A rapid response water system. We all used to get free water. Under the Labour right, water you have to buy. Under PNP, free water. Labour right? So go no further, mama. And we're not going to argue with you. Thank you. Manners and respect. Continue, my brother.
Not just free water, I'm hope she listening. Free education. Free hospital care.
Continue.
Free university. So, same way how Andrew was getting education.
Continue.
From Michael Manley. Because if it was with Michael Manley, people like Andrew could never walk into the University of the West Indies.
Thank you. Thank you.
If it broke as poor as in claim, he could have never made it to the University of the West Indies without the free education instituted by Michael Manley. If I have everything to thank the TNT for. If I love Michael Manley so much, give Andrew Michael name as his little name.
Yeah. When they see,
I was one of them people, you know, who, when they were in the prime ministership the first time, I say, let the young boy go on because maybe him have some new ideas. And one journalist, I won't call her name, look at me and said to me, say, you must be mad. And I said, why? She said, that man is a pig. She said that if him get prime minister in Jamaica, the start food because Jamaica mash up. He won't mash up Jamaica.
But look here, hold on there, my brother. Leon McIntyre said, Carlos, I was listening to you at this evening, and I hear you burning a fire about police and soldiers voting. And now when I hear you, I am killing myself with laughing, just as how you happy I am. Me say, me fasty, jump out and go and mash. Yeah. Me say, this evening, I'm bloody on me. This tonight, look here, don't forget, we still have the problem of the police and soldiers not voting in. But I say, this tonight right here, me say, me tea jump out and me say this is powerful. And people, even labor right, are going to shave off. You know, see the labor right in the comment section. Say them a labor right now, but only some more. Can't tell if you idiot. These things can really change the crowd, you know. When you look for your prime minister up there against the other opposition and you look at you weigh them as a labor right tonight. What do you want for your country? The same of the angry man? I want a calm, collective guy that is answering every goddamn question. And Golding never seemed to be hopping around of answers. He might answer straight. One is a straight lie the man come to tell people. He tell the first lie from the jump. The first answer is a lie, so owners can go on a yard. This is disrespect me.
They are posting about crime being done, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm happy that to an extent crime is done.
Where is it? Hold on. Don't bother join them, you know.
How they got here by murdering.
Bro, hold on. I'm not gonna facilitate on that kind of conversation.
When they murder them.
Me understand the part about no crime not done, brother. I don't believe a number. I do not believe a number or a letter coming from this administration.
Again, there are bodies in the bomb that are supposed to be added to this crime stat. That they are not over 500 bodies.
Don't believe that. All right, now may I ask a question for anybody out there? Listen to me. And me and his brother have a conversation, right? Where are we seeing this crime number down? Are we enjoying it? Do you see people opening a little bit later who would normally close earlier because of crime? Do you see it? Do you see anybody that play domino again? I'm gonna do a video or a TikTok and say, boy, you know, so one at a time that place, so me have to lock up early, you know. But right now, I'm home till 10 and 11 o'clock at night time. Where have you seen that? Me want to see it from the Jamaican people. Me not see it. Hold on, my brother. Hold on, let me give back the mic. If crime was down, my brother, why would be run, robin, and dance now keep?
Because poor people not have nothing. And that's one reason. Poor people not have nothing. But then locked on the entertainment sector. You have to have connections if you want to keep up. You have to pay off one cup if you want to keep up. There's one thing I must bring to your attention, Carl.
Yes, sir.
You see the senior superintendents who you see always on TV or give interviews.
Yeah, man, so the crime number is down, and no crime happened since 20 years ago. Not even one person did that, so to make Andrew Holness look good. Continue, my brother.
This is something I'm telling you now. Those senior superintendents, they are on special salary. Them on the death squad, they are on special salaries. They can't disclose their salary. Because if say you are a senior superintendent, right? And you're a known supporter of the TNT. Your salary is not the same as those superintendents if they're on TV every day.
Well,
crime down and they do this and they do that.
Well, I don't dispute that because what I'm hearing, my brother, you see, don't tell nobody say I tell you this, you know, it's between me and you. See, what me I hear, my brother, is that the man where them are putting a khaki clothes and them are promote is either them are come from the fish pond or them blood run green. You see what I'm saying?
True.
Me as a lot of man will come from the fish pan and get promoted people. This party, see, Andrew understand? But now what?
That's the second thing I was gonna tell you about.
A police tell me that thing, and I may make it up a police in the post tell me. Say you have to come from the fish pan, or you're green.
Because one of them, you know, one of them who is now running for parliament, you know. We can't call him name because he might run for parliament. His name Amos. He must have work for them over in Ian in airport.
And what happened over there?
You remember them is make a little fine over there?
Yes, they make this 10 duffel bags, 10 duffel bags, 1,100 pounds, so 10 duffel bags.
Where is that stuff?
Never hear nothing about it.
Did it go to the event room or was it returned to the rightful owner?
Just like the guns, we don't know where the exhibits are, you know.
Those guns are in the street, man.
There are stores of that. That is truth about that. You can research that and find that. Go and find a way back on the street that police confiscated and put in an evidence room. Find its way back on the street again. I did research on that. I did videos on that. That is true.
EMOS come straight from the fish pan, you know.
I know that. You can't fool me. Listen, the man, no man, no go we got lipstick, man, need to put on hate speech law, but that make you shut up, you know. Continue the conversation.
Carlos?
Yo.
One thing I know. Time have to come.
Time is here.
Time have to come. If not,
time has arrived, my brother. Time there. Hey! Okay. Yo, respect, you know. Let me see if it takes some more call.
Let somebody else get another.
Of course, I want to hear from somebody else. Of course, I want to hear from one. Of course.
Time come.
Yes. No love.
Come, my brother.
Yes.
Enough of them.
Yes. Respect, brother. Sister Wagwan.
Hi, Carlos, and all the people in the chat. You know what was Andrew came with this. I fell asleep and I woke up. I was like, oh my gosh, I almost missed it.
Allah, you can't miss that. Hey.
I went to Maryland today, so I was tired.
Yes.
You know what, I was trying to stay up, so I fell asleep. And I wake up, and I look at the man's face. I said, that man, Andrew's face looked like he had a mini stroke. That's the way his face was. And I was like, what is wrong with him? And then, you know what he came with? He came for this tracing match.
Yes.
And Mark Golding held him down.
Yes.
Mark was going to shut at him.
With that intellectual conversation. No, Mark Golding was not matching his cussing. Mark Golding come to deal with business in that intellectual way, a diplomatic way.
Yes, this was his market attitude that he come with all the while at people yelling like he's yelling at, his backyard people and that they all in the Labour Party yelling. That's what he came with. And Mark, every time you see his voice come up, Mark bring him back down, and slap him with something. So that's he thought he was going to bring his conjulease I call him. So this is a shit stuff.
Where you say where call him?
Yeah.
No,
so you got that's people where you feel like to raise their voice and carry on. You see when the people, because they feel small because everybody's looking at them yelling on top of the voice.
Yes.
So that's what happened to Andrew tonight. And yes, that's how you fix somebody like
I expected that. I expected that, sister. You know what I expect that? Because me not see nothing else from him but that. He not showing a decorum. You know, like a person with a doctorate. Tonight, no doctorate that today. Sister, did you see a doctorate tonight? Talk to.
I want to know why you keep calling him doctor. That pisses me off.
Even no Dr. Boya. Me not call him doctor for my platform. Me not call him Dr. Boya. But me say, do you see a doctorate tonight? People who see dons tonight are doctorate.
I don't even see a high school.
My God. Sister,
Yeah.
Thank you. No? Let me take the next call. No? I love you. No? Oh,
Right. Okay.
thanks for the contribution here. No love, sister.
All right.
Family member.
Yes, my brother.
Walk along, brother. What's on your mind?
Man, boy, me I tell you, you know what I on my mind? I say, Mark the Andrew some years back, me I tell you, say the brother look like him drop a ground.
Wait a second, so years as.
Some years back, Rasta, me say, when me look, me see Daryl come with a quarter rum, come through upon him. The man is a letdown. They say it's a good thing Daryl never did finish the rum on the bus. Everything wouldn't get none.
I'll be here as singing.
If Jamaica people now wake up and realize that this brother is fake as they come.
Real fake.
So-called wife.
Fake as hell, people.
Fake.
Fake.
Them fake, my brother. And the follower them back at them are the same thing. You see what me I say? So Jamaica, wake up and you see Marky D, the man come with him composure.
Yes, sir.
And he deal with the matter properly. They tell you say, bro, God, bro, the man lick off the God off of the bro Rasta.
Let me ask you a question like somebody put in the comment section a while ago say, Divine Mother said, Andrew turn up drunk. It doesn't sound like a lie that. That's like a lie, say Andrew turn up drunk. I mean, me kind of want to believe that, you know. If you notice, he tried to use the drunk argument for Mark. Not tonight. No. Mark come composed and ready for your backside. You try to use his birth certificate and him not come from you. No. Mark is composed and ready for your backside. Let's talk about your corruption. Brother. Where there? You did it? Hold on there. Yo, you did it, brother? Yo. Sorry about that, my brother. Sorry about that. Something going on. Are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Give me a final thought and let me take another call too. You hear me, brother?
Yeah, I want Mark Golden to make a pledge to have a commission of inquiry to handle the corruption that's happening in the JLP and make sure who is responsible end up behind bars.
Yes, my brother.
We can't have a better Jamaica without some examples.
Yeah, no love here, sir. Let me take some more call.
Brother.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right.
Class president, what you do up there, man, man? My God. Yeah.
I am flexible.
What's in the mind, my brother?
Carlos, Mark Golden won all three debates. He was the leading debater out of everybody else.
Yes.
Yes, all three. The quality of his presentation and his response on his feet.
Yes.
Excellent. Andrew Holness is a dunce.
Dunce!
All along we were suspicious that his doctorate is fake or someone produced that thesis for him because he has enough money can pay for research.
People hear that?
And see, it is a confirmation that Andrew Holness genuinely doesn't have a doctorate.
No, he did it.
He cannot think on his feet.
Look, he not no doctorate. Andrew Holness is not no doctorate. No doctorate did it.
The real bright man was, the real bright man is Mark Golden.
That's correct. Mark, boy.
I must say that we will have a good prime minister because all the people who participated in the three debates, except Andrew Holness, are bright people, even on the JLP scheme and on the PNP scheme. And Mark Golden would have won everybody combined. So that's a good thing for the People's National Party. It's a good thing for Jamaica. That we have one of the brightest party leaders in the history of Jamaica.
Yes, it looks so. And then, say, Andrew Holness did worse than Pernell Charles Jr. If they were anybody else, they would have benched Andrew Holness, did I bench him? Like they did Pernell.
The man was, you don't hear the man voice, so it rattled. And he's prime minister. He's speaking like he's opposition leader instead of prime minister. The man should have taken control of the debate, being the big prime minister for the past 10 years. The man with all the monies through SSL and First Rock investments and Chinese interests.
Me always say, no, I don't robbery, you know. I don't a thief from way. Remember me always say that, you know. I don't a thief from way, people. Pay don'ts. Hey, you and Mark Golden pull up your wife and him man getting like feelings, brother. When Mark Golden that's him and his wife in any corruption. He man want to fight, man. He like, all the man answer, he like he get very sensitive. And Mark Golden no said that is he might get in that feeling because it was the same reason why he walk out of Parliament when Mark Golden talk about his wife. Yeah, but the president what? Past president.
Andrew Holness is a dunce. The only set of people who are following Andrew Holness are people who cannot read and write. And I have practical experience of listening to a lot of labor rights. And they are very dunce. And their leader is the head of the dunce class. Andrew Holness cannot think on his feet. He only, for all the many years, he was only making presentation from written papers.
But I said
he has been fully exposed now that he is not a debater.
No.
And he cannot think off the top of his head. He has to have a prepared speech.
And he was playing and he was playing draft the whole time, not chess.
Look here, the man cannot even talk for a minute and a half. He's cutting his time quickly, just as Dr. Christopher Tufton that's how he was handling his time also. You don't realize that these people have nothing to present to the Jamaican people. If you as a prime minister cannot even speak for 90 minutes, for 90 seconds, without stopping, it shows that he is no good. He doesn't have anything to tell the people. Both he and Dr. Christopher Tufton were all praying that the time could just run fast. All right. You know? So I'm telling you, man. Andrew Holness is a dunce.
Dunce, man. We see tonight, you know. We saw it tonight.
All along, Chris Hughes and those guys were promoting Andrew Holness as a brilliant young man who knows statecraft. And you see?
No, sir.
He has been reduced to dust.
To dust. And a lie.
Yeah. He's not good.
Because he come out there with the tracing and he thinks that Mark Golden, he should have known some Mark Golden not in a tracing. I'm tell you guys that Mark Golden don't in a low blow, not with nobody. How many times I tell you on this platform, say me beat Mark Golden, me give Mark Golden 2x4, me give him pipe iron, me give him everything. Say club by Mark Golden verbally. Mark Golden not take it. Mark Golden don't deal with stuff like that. I Carlos Gray know that. And I look at me beat him. I say Mark Golden attack. Mark Golden don't deal with stuff. The man is decent and he's a statesman.
That's to show you that the bloggers have an influential role in stating and shaping opinions, because it's the bloggers that cause these politicians to become more fiery now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because earlier today, go continue, my brother. Bonfire.
When Mark Golden came out, immediately he decimated Andrew Holness. Immediately.
Yes. The first question. The first question. I was watching producer Wayne. Come and say, boy, I'm going to producer Wayne, go support him. I feel paid me, I watch a live pan tonight. And as you can hear in voice, even reading the screen record and stuff from tonight, even when I'm talking it, because I over them in there. I mean, he's a liar like that. Yeah. So when we hear the first question and answer, such man give his answer, and then Mark go and floor him and wipe him on the ground like use a map, wipe around the urinal. I saw Mark go and use Andrew Holness tonight like a map, a wipe around the urinal. me put in the comment section, in a Wayne comment section, and say, look here. And Mark Golden won the debate because Andrew Holness started with lies. In dead right there, sir.
Andrew Holness is the worst participant in the entire 3 debates.
Thank you. Come and say that everything say a lie, me I tell. Thank you, my brother.
It's serious marks, man. I'm telling you, man, the guy has failed miserably. And he doesn't have any line of defense, you know. Andrew Holness must be taken into custody and spend the rest of his life in prison. I have seen the manifestation of the evil stuff or the evil stuff that Andrew Holness has done to the Jamaican people. I've seen the suffering. I have seen the immense economic decline. I don't know what macroeconomic stability they are talking about, you know, but I can tell you, I don't start in Jamaica, my brother. All I can see is things getting worse by the day. And you know what? Andrew Holness held on to calling the election until when the Constitution says it has to be called. And guess what? That time now is back to school and the parents are feeling it immediately now. So it will have an adverse impact on Andrew Holness's support. Because majority of voters who are going out there on the 3rd of September, majority of them cannot find the school fees and the back to school expenses overall.
Hey,
it will definitely have a deleterious impact on the GLP's campaign or election result.
Past President, did you hear the part where Andrew Holness made mention of we might ban a Jamaica, but that will be a Jamaican?
Then that is what I'm saying. The man, he has lost his thinking ability while on his feet.
What is it? He was not in the room. Me tell the people, you know, say Andrew Holness left the room. I don't think it's a lie, me I tell you. He was not in the room.
He said that your birth in Jamaica doesn't mean that you're a Jamaican. Boy, I'm telling you, this man, even Bustamante would have said, couldn't read and write. Would never have made that statement that Andrew Holness made.
The doctor. Say doctor. Now, the only time we're going to add doctor to his name. And the only time we have a doctor to his name. Not even Bustamante who couldn't read and write would have made that mistake when Dr. Andrew Holness made.
Because he was out of words. He was out of words at the debate. And the reason he was out of words is because he has not been performing as Prime Minister. Right? He's a mastermind of SSL. I remember clearly when he and Hugh Crosby was planning it. And that the SSL debacle was planned for many years now, you know. Hugh Crosby was just waiting to execute at the right time, which was the 2nd term, right? And Andrew Holness said, yes, this is it. Money, drawdown time now. You can't have a man like that Prime Minister, man, who was an integral part of SSL. Hugh Crosby is a known criminal in the financial world. From the 80s at Eagles Merchant Bank coming up through the 90s, he has defied all court orders in terms of him turning over properties to the government and monies, and everything he has denied. He has denied compliance to the courts, right? And this is the same man Andrew Holness aligned himself to, you know, and has wreaked havoc on the Jamaican people. Carlos, hundreds of millions of dollars transferred from NHT, the Banana Catastrophe Fund, National Health Fund, and 2 others. I don't remember all of them, but 2 others. And this man is up for Prime Minister. You know, when he was on that stage tonight at CPTC, the police should have gone and arrested him in front of the camera and put on cuffs on him. You know how many persons in Jamaica now being charged for fraudulent conversion for minuscule amount of money. Some involve $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000. And the police don't even give them station bail. They have to retain lawyers and go into court now to apply for bail, and they are in custody. And this man has wreaked such havoc on the Jamaican people and gone with billions of dollars and still a free man, Carlos.
Mm-mm.
Who could Andrew Holness still be a free man when he has stolen so much money?
A bad man.
Whenever I see Andrew Holness, I just think about Darrell Vaz and the $1.4 billion that he has stolen, That old lady who sold her father's estate and divided the money among street siblings. And she found it convenient to put her $60 million in SSL just to hold it for a moment. And then the lady had such strong instinct that she picked up that something was fraudulent with the institution, and she went back 5 times, Carlos, to recover her $60 million. And you Crosby, Andrew Holness is right-hand man. Right-hand man who helped him to build the house up by Beverly Hills. Held on to the lady's money, knowing that no police cannot touch him because Andrew Holness is a mastermind of SSL. Which man can rob up so much money, Carlos, and walk away scot-free? He wouldn't even do it if he knew of that he would have faced the consequences. You think he would have taken so much money, Carlos?
No.
It's because Andrew Holness is right there as a beneficiary, as a mastermind of SSL. And he cannot deny that. That's when Peter Phillips put him under pressure from a long time. Him call SSL name and say some of the money came from SSL. Andrew Holness is a common thief. With all the monies, I am sure of SSL, so I can't call him thief because everybody knows what he and you Crosby did at SSL. SSL, let me tell you something, man. Andrew Holness must go to prison. There are many criminal acts that he has done, but SSL for sure. He must go to prison for SSL. And Darrell Vaz has to go to, who owns SSL's office building right now that value over $300 million. Carlos, you see how politics is profitable in Jamaica?
We're like we're in the wrong line of a job now. What we do? Where is that or what?
The man put his sister's name on, what you call it, Estate Bridge or some investment company.
Yes, man.
And his two sons never work. His sister wouldn't have no money because the kind of money those people work in foreign are like $15, $16 an hour. Where must his sister get money from to invest in real estate bridge? She doesn't have any money. It's the Prime Minister's money. Put her as a shareholder or partner. She doesn't have any money to invest. A matter of fact, her mortgage was out of work and her house repossessed. No money at all. She has no money overseas to invest in any company. But the Prime Minister is involved in money laundering. That's why he could just catch on his sister's name on investment portfolios. And same thing like what Darrell Vaz has done. Is a Vaz's name on SSL's building right now, on the title,
Wow. People not hear that?
But everybody knows which of the vases name is the true owner. So everybody a catch here and catch there just to the money laundering. The man is a total disgrace, Carlos, to the office of Prime Minister. But I can tell you, his 10 years Prime Minister has been very painful. A lot of businessmen have been disintegrated, they're scattered all over. They can't afford their operations, the things went bad, they can't pay their bills, they can't send their children to university anymore, they can't send them for summer vacation overseas. Things have changed drastically in Jamaica, and it's getting worse. It's not good. And Andrew Holness is the pioneer of all of this destruction, Carlos. Right? And with this, now that we have proven that Andrew Holness and Darrell Vaz are the two same kind of done-said people, it means that Darrell Vaz can basically take over full operation tomorrow morning and push Andrew Holness one side.
You see what I want? It did.
Because we didn't know that Vaz and Andrew Holness are on the same levels.
A social media exposed them. Yeah, tonight. I did not know that Andrew was such a dunce. Like seriously, real dunce.
In the country, Vaz and Andrew.
But like I said it on my platform, because me expect that a little breakdown.
Look at the quality in Mark Golding's arguments, rebuttals, questions, everything. I have learned so much from Mark Golding tonight in that debate. Man, this video must be played to a lot of high school students who are going to do debates. Because I can tell you that Mark Golding didn't reserve any punch at all. The man went off with a bang immediately. He reminded me of Mike Tyson when he was boxing. He would have gone on an immediate onslaught. In seconds, his opponents would be down.
Game over.
With a knockout.
Yeah, yes.
And that's the reality that Andrew Holness experienced tonight. And he was calling himself bright man. No, when you're in the hands of Mark Golding, you have to go one side.
My chess
he
player.
doesn't have the educational capacity as Mark Golding.
No.
He doesn't have the integrity.
No.
And he has lost touch with the people.
Now tell us enough liberal jump shift
Andrew
tonight.
Holness cannot get a third term around here, man, unless he plans to steal it. And anybody who organized to thwart the democratic process, full length of the law must be extended to them.
And I agree with that.
Including Glasspool Brown, who collected award from the Prime Minister at the approach of the election.
When I hear that,
Somebody
people,
with any
Glasspool Brown, that talk about the
standing
election
would have
commission,
said
man.
no.
Yeah, election.
I
Hold on.
can't take this national award because
Hold on,
the
brother.
election is just days away. It would look inappropriate
You
for
hear
me
me?
to take this award. He took it.
Hold on.
Andrew Holness knew fully that he was bribing him.
Hold on, class president. For some of them in the back, they know Glasspool Brown is, So when I go, things everybody know. Glasspool Brown is the electoral commission, election commission. He's the boss. I will hold him accountable. Continue, my brother. Fire.
Yes. So I am saying that we will apply rigorous scrutiny to all ballot boxes at all polling stations, and the volunteers of the People's National Party will be in full flight on the 3rd. And any nefarious activity that is identified will be publicized immediately. And I'm telling you that anybody who is involved I am sure that Peter Bunting, as Minister of National Security, and all the relevant parties will guide a policy to hold those culprits accountable for their criminal actions. But I am telling you that Jamaica and the world have seen that Andrew Holness is no good. If the man was doing prime ministerial work, Carlos, he would have stood on his feet and participated effectively in the debate. But all along he was enriching himself, so he didn't get to learn statecraft.
Jesus. Mr. Tonight, he didn't
learn and he didn't gain any vital experience from the office of the prime minister because he was solely dealing with personal wealth creation.
My God.
So he doesn't know anything about prime ministerial work. Look at how Mark Golden did the man, my friend. I've never seen anything like this.
Mark Golden, why people say on the floor like a mat, run urinal, like a map. Why people like a wet map on the floor?
Carlos, this guy has no attachment to the ordinary people of Jamaica, where he says he was one of them.
He is detached from reality, my brother.
Look here, the only type of people that this man keeps company with is a Michael Leachin, a Hugh Crosby, the Chinese nationals, certain people in high places.
You go talk about Chinese nationals. It has come to my attention tonight in my comment section, say Chinese are wear green shirt at Jamaica.
But Carlos, a lot of them would have been given citizen, or the right to vote. So we have a lot of vetting to do.
These things we need to go back and we need to review these things because God.
Mark, we have to clean up the election list, man. The voters list will need a lot of cleaning up, and even after the PNP wins the election, they must revisit the voters list, to sanitize the voters list, to apply proper scrutiny. You see, just as how other places like America are looking into their voting system, we have to apply rigorous scrutiny here because we don't trust who they are adding to the voters list. You know? But I am telling you, man, that Andrew Holness is a pregnant jackass.
One of the class president. Class president, no ever got a part. Continue chain of thought.
The man said that your birth in Jamaica doesn't mean that you're a Jamaican. So what? He owns Jamaica. He's the only one who was birthed here in Jamaica. So what? Andrew Holness owns Jamaica. Is that what he's suggesting?
Yeah, you look like it. And Baz, that's Baz that use the white rump on the bus. Then hold on, then Baz now do the same thing with the rump on the bus. That's when only one person has to put rump on bus and sitting, you know. But
exactly.
But may I talk to you earlier, class president, about this voter suppression, what it's alleged that it looked to me like a voter suppression with police and soldiers who have left from. Did you look into it? Did you get a chance?
Well, looked into the details, but from what I have heard, it could create a problem for policemen and soldiers who are going to vote, because in a hard time like this, who is going to spend the extra taxi fare or buy the extra gas or leave their family to travel into different parishes to vote? So it will have an impact, a negative impact on voting amongst the security forces. You know, if they were to leave their communities where they usually vote.
Mm-hmm.
And the time issue, it's going to take time for them to leave from one parish to another. So it will, I mean, I hope that it doesn't turn out to be like that tomorrow and their votes are within their regular precincts or polling stations. But
I think Ed Boy called earlier in a class president, and he said that everybody needs to show up at their police station tomorrow, like police. You got it, St. James, wherever you're supposed to be at, cast that and ignore the confusion that they try to cast. And you have to go to Kingston. He said go there. He said go there and let them figure it out. You go there.
I exactly agree. But guess what? Most police and soldiers wouldn't be able to find the money to go from, for example, from St. Andrew to St. Mary, or from St. Andrew to St. James. It's so
you're right, brother. Come and talk, brother. Hold on there. Give me the mic. Come and give it back. Me talk to police people, and many times we talk to police and them light bill people. Did you know that police have problem paying their light bill people? Finding proper food on the table. Like the lady called tonight, police go shop just like the whole of we. Them have the picnic in them yard just like the whole of we. Police call me and tell me many times, people call us, my light bill can lock off any time. People, come on, man. What world will light bill? People, me can't say that about myself. Cause light bill is supposed to lock off. Light can't lock off no way. Light lock off where? And police at work every day and light lock off. Continue class president and bonfire, my brother.
Policemen are the most indebted persons in Jamaica right now. Just ask the loan companies.
Well, hold on, me give up the mic. Can you go on someone chop? Police tell me that, you know. Police tell me that, you know. Police personally tell me say them have the most debt, them have to borrow money. Continue, my brother. Fire.
So the traditional banks are no longer lending police money like the NCB and the Scotians. So they have turned to loan sharks, and they have caused a lot of the loan sharks to close down operations. They can't repay. JN Small Business. I mean, they have downsized their loan portfolio significantly. They are not into lending a whole lot of money anymore, because they have faced multiple losses. Most of the people who borrowed the money, they can't find them. They have relocated, you know. So, and I can tell you that a lot of the justices of the peace would have written recommendation for those applicants to get money. They are under pressure now because the financial institutions are saying that it was the strength of their recommendation.
Wow.
That facilitated their acceptance to get the loans, you know? So, I mean, things are very bad, Carlos. It's the worst I've ever seen it. And I can tell you, begging turn up 4 folds right now in Jamaica. That's the number one thing that's going on now. Everybody is begging.
And that's
extremely rich.
I said, stop thieving so the people will start begging. Isaac Buchanan said that in Portland. We're going to stop thief so the people will start begging, man. Jesus.
But look, I heard that Darrell Vaz said that he's not going to produce any receipt.
He also said that he's not going to contest an election after this. What a beautiful weapon.
But nothing that Darrell says it should be believed, you know. He's just playing games.
Well, let's stick to the receipt. Let's stick to the receipt then that they brought up. Because I've been saying on my platform that we are the boss. Imagine you have a housekeeper at your house, or a servant, or a helper, right? Then went out and buy something that you never tell them to buy. Because we Jamaican people, you never discuss it with us about these old buses, right? So you go buy your helper go buy something and come back, my brother. And you're not pleased with money spent. You don't get value for money spent. You ask your helper, show me the receipt. And your helper said, me not show receipt, but I'm willing to defend it anywhere, anytime, any day. You know, add up.
Carlos, straight prison. To have spent or to have taken such large sums of money to do a transaction and is unable to produce a receipt, a straight fraud, that, you know, brother. I tell you, say, Andrew Holness and Darrell Vaz who are the big wigs in the JLP party and in the government, they will be the first 2 persons to be taken in custody, you know, because the evidence is very clear, you know, my brother. The man became MP, and instead of facilitating the residents of Portland, you know, because right now he's in charge of both East and West Portland, you know. We know that he's a real MP. The wife is just there with him on the side. And the man has taken so much resources for himself. He's a mansion. The man place at Blue Lagoon, you know, and his house is at the entrance of the property, you know, the best piece of Blue Lagoon, you know.
And shut me out. We ain't nobody. Door closed and armed guard.
Around the back of the man has yacht around the back of his house.
What you say?
He has helicopter landing pad and everything.
How are they Mama Clad? That's how they locked out of Blue Lagoon.
Yes, man.
People.
Yes, man.
Whoa, someone super wealthy. You know, so that and a rich that, you know, wealthy, you know. And a rich that.
Yes, so and you know.
Richer what the scammers them at richer what the scammers them at about 1 little brick of money. This is wealth. Yacht, the man say. Helicopter pad. And what about land?
Blue Lagoon House is one out of many prime estates, prime real estates that Darrell Vaz has in Jamaica. He has in Upper St. Andrew more than one. He has in St. Ann. You see the Miami Bay development that SSL boss has a property, and Bruce Bignell and Andrew Wellness have peace down there too, you know. Darrell Vaz has peace. You hear what they call the place? Millionaires Row.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Everywhere the gravy train running, Darrell Vaz is there, you know. Andrew Wellness, in train Andrew Wellness for this, you know. So, and guess what? He has played his card very well because he has so many secrets for Andrew Wellness that Darrell Vaz is allowed to have stolen $1.4 billion and the Prime Minister has to hug it up. Because if the Prime Minister ever say anything to him, you know, he is going to reel out a long list, you know. So the Prime Minister has to keep quiet. So him and Darrell Vaz struck a deal. Take what you want and I take what I want.
Right.
You see the kind of wickedness and fraudulent intention of these guys.
And when you look on the baby, it kind of look like that. It kind of look, boy, Jesus God. Right now, face we're watching like TV people. Look here. Hold on the class president. Tonight, the page go up to the maximum tonight. Tonight at the first page ever go up so much on this topic tonight. Blessings to everybody over here. You know, we have new people. Go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe to this platform, people. Share it if you don't want somebody to hear it. Look here. The election time now, the date call. So a campaign time now. I'm doing my best. There are other bloggers out there, independent journalists are doing their best. The least you in the comment section can do, share it out, man. Send this video to 5 people on WhatsApp. Then they go give them because Jamaicans are lacking in information. So please, my gentle people, go ahead and send that video. Send it out to 5 people on WhatsApp. Share it with them, class president. Bonfire.
Boy, Carlos, I am pleased with your platform, man, because you are a very serious man on these political issues. And it's paying off.
Thank you, my brother.
It's paying off. You are putting the work, and I'm telling you, I see you as one of the more serious bloggers, you know.
Yes, man. Take it serious.
And the people, it's in the numbers.
Hey,
it's in the numbers.
Let me tell you something, class president. Can I tell you something, class president? I've been on social media for years, sitting in this chair right here. I'm sitting in. Did you know that for the last couple of weeks, my back ache? First time in my life, people, my back pain. Yeah, you may say? Because I sit around this platform 6 hours, 7 hours, the longest ever on this platform. And I put in a lot of work because the election call people and my life depend on this. My future depends. But me take this serious, you know, people. If we're not thinking about retirement and take this serious, gone are the days when we chat, class president. This is serious and action have to put in the work I've put in. So over the weekend, a virgin will come check me. And I'm still here for the weekend. a very good friend of mine, right? He stayed with me for the weekend. And the man wake up at 4 o'clock, you know, brother. Me still edit, you know. And any man tell me, say, Carlos, they always see up on social media. But at the first, me ever see you put in the work, brother. Me see it a whole part, me see you put in the work. That the brother tell me. Me take him home, me take him to the place with him to be here this morning. The man come see the work, me put in the work, brother. I swear to God, people, I put in the work. Do you hear me? Me have TikTok running up. No, if I don't go up on TikTok, go check out my short videos on TikTok. Those short videos are longer than a lot of long videos. You know, to do a lot of those short videos take time to put the reaction and all these things, people. But me I run TikTok, me I run Facebook, me I run YouTube. Me up like 7. Me I tell my brother. Honestly, man, no. Honestly, I'm very active.
So from now until the 3rd of September, Daryl Vaz can be the only prime minister now representing the Jamaica Labour Party, because with the kind of dunceness that Andrew Holness portrayed tonight or last night, Daryl Vaz doesn't need to share the prime ministerial position with him anymore. Daryl Vaz is full-fledged prime minister now until the 3rd of September. Mm-hmm.
Whoa!
Here, Carlos, and I want to note your recognition that the prime minister's doctorate was fake, because you have been on the topic all along, and the thing has been exposed.
Of course. Me a Rastaman pick, you know. Me a other man, but me can say things.
Nobody with a doctorate speaks like that and is unable to think.
Nobody, because you know, I know that, you know, I know that class president, I've been dealing with Dr. Francis. You know, Dr. Francis. You know, when we used to go up on the road, call to action, Dr. Francis, everybody know Dr. Francis. So me know Dr. Francis very well. Dr. Francis have a doctorate. And being around Dr. Francis, and he tell me how long it took him to get the doctorate, right? I mean, talking to other people. So being around Dr. Francis and knowing the man have a doctorate, and we start focus on other people who have the doctorate. Do you understand me? I say? It's like when you have a car, it's like if you have a ladder, you start to every ladder. You never used to see ladder before, but once you buy a ladder, you start to every ladder. Once I was around Dr. Francis and being around a man with a doctorate and see how Dr. Francis talk and carry himself, brother, express himself on platforms, many platforms in Dr. Francis, he not talk like that. Nobody with doctorate talk like that, family. Nobody with doctorate I know speak like this, brother. Chaka, chaka.
So Andrew Holness is an imposter.
That's why I said we need to go back from his high school and start check up on his record at college. Did he really pass anything?
He is an imposter and a fraudulent character who has enriched himself. But the people took a long time to find out who is the true Andrew Holness, though.
No.
Jamaicans have been late on that, you know, because they could have they should have recognized it much earlier before the complete destruction took place.
Yes.
He has been given significant latitude to do all the damage while enriching himself. And, you know, a lot of people will have to give an account, but I want the incoming government to start with Andrew Holness and Daryl Vaz. Daryl Vaz, everywhere money is being taken, Daryl Vaz is at the forefront. This guy, they must look here, you see, on the 4th of September, about 10 o'clock in the morning or earlier, they must send out the drivers and park up all the buses at Daryl Vaz's personal house, and then raid his bank accounts and take back our $1.4 billion. So we're going to also rescind the SSL title transfer and give it to the government instead of Vaz's name on the title. Right? We're going to take back Blue Lagoon. And we're going to review a lot of the transactions that happened under his ministry, because a lot of fraud going on down there, especially with Petrojam and all of that. Right? Andrew Wheatley, they have to bring him up back. You can't let Andrew Wheatley walk free, you know. There's a whole lot of barrels are missing under his ministerial portfolio at the time. Some of those men who were doing business with Daryl, some of those wealthy businessmen who were doing business with Daryl Vaz, and they lost their lives. The police must open up thorough and proper investigation, right? To see if any of those businessmen had strong business dealings with politicians to the tunes of hundreds of millions of dollars, where politicians would have seen it profitable to give instruction for their demise.
Hey! Right.
Because when they see those businessmen very successful, the businessmen didn't want them, you know. But as politicians, they go around them and strong arm them and say, we must do business together, man. And go there and tie up millions of dollars. And then all of a sudden, businessmen have lost their lives. Because what? A whole heap of money tie up and money can be taken and money doesn't have to be repaid.
And dead man tell no
So
tales.
they multiply them wealth and leaving those businessmen dead.
People not hear, people not learn tonight. Continue the argument.
Because when you're a politician, you control the levers of power. You can direct police operation and you can tell them where to go and where not to go. The kind of wickedness, let me tell you, some of these guys, man, they must be uprooted from politics. After this election, we should never be able to see a guy like James Robertson, Andrew Holness, and Darrell Vaz in politics again.
I agree.
Everything must be done to prevent these guys from being in politics and representing people, because they are dangerous men. They are not good for Jamaica. They have wreaked a lot of havoc on the Jamaican people. And justice must be served. All the hundreds of young men who were killed under Andrew Holness instructions by the police. Those matters must be taken up with the International Criminal Court for Andrew Holness to give an account.
ICC.
But that is after he's charged for various fraudulent schemes to embezzling massive funds
in Jamaica
from our public treasury.
So yourself, you can get cartel piece of sponge first. You hear that, people? And
Yes,
then
he must be placed in the normal cells like everybody else.
I think so. Because every now and then, I see people put in the comment section and say, boy, the new prison for politician. No, man. Let's start from.
His jail cell should be rougher than cartel cell, man. The kind of damage Andrew Holness done to Jamaica, a single cartel cannot do that, man. Andrew Holness, he has power, and he was sworn to protect the people's interests, but he did otherwise. So his punishment must be worse.
So put me on worse and cell.
Yes, man. Look here, Carlos. I've seen the impact of Andrew Holness's destruction. You know, I'm telling you, people who used to live their normal life, who maintain their pride and dignity, they have fallen by the wayside. They can't able to maintain their lifestyle. They can't able to send their children to proper school. And you look at those same people and you say to yourself, Mr. John, this is not you. This is not how you used to live. A man like you of your category and caliber, and you're living like this. What is Andrew Holness cause it? Right. The man has destroyed so many lives by stealing public funds. Look here. Remember, the man was involved in all the Ponzi schemes. And a lot of investors not going to put back their monies in Jamaica.
Tell us some more.
Because they are aware that politicians will direct these owners of financial companies. Politicians will direct them to pull down all the money and claim bankruptcy. And that is what happened.
No.
Politicians allow these people to open Ponzi schemes, protect them in the background, and say, listen, time come to draw down now, And they draw down mercilessly, Carlos.
So Jamaica is
without thinking about the deleterious impact on the investors' lives and livelihood and family.
Jamaica is a business. That's all it is. Jamaica is a business, people. Business. Hustling, ground. Man coming to the office does a hustle. It's not about building roads, hospital infrastructure. They don't care about nothing like that, people. They don't care about education and crime. It's just hustle. Because if a man can in a politics and finish so many apartment complexes and build one hospital or one school, that shows you the mind there.
Whenever the PNP is talking about the mansions that Juliet Holness owns, they must say Juliet Holness and Andrew Holness. They can't say Juliet Holness alone. Juliet Holness now have no power by herself to control so much resources. It must be the Prime Minister's own. Because the Prime Minister has the power. So there is no distinction or separation between Andrew Holness and Juliet Holness where their large real estate empire is concerned.
Class President, hold on there. Did you know that today I was talking about that? That you cannot separate them because Juliet Holness will be nobody without Andrew Holness in this position right now. Not nobody, well, should have acquired all of this property, I believe, if Andrew Holness was not Prime Minister.
Acquired what, my friend? You know how hard it is to make money in Jamaica.
Well, put the word good for me, no man. Sorry, man, about the grammar part. Me wrong for the grammar. Explain to the people and say me wrong for the grammar, no man. Ciao.
It's hard to make money in Jamaica, especially in those large volumes. Right? Remember, Darrell Vaz appointed Michael Leachin, as chairman of the Economic Growth Council. What was the role of that Growth Council? What was the task they were given? To stabilize the economy and grow the economy, right? Mm-hmm. And Michael Leachin found out that that was impossible. And then all of a sudden, he ran away, left the portfolio without even announcing to the country. And Darrell Vaz doesn't even respect the people because he was the one who appointed the board. And Butch Stewart's son was on it too,
Hold on. Are you talking about
Adam Stewart was on it too.
Are you talking about 4 and 5?
Yes.
Okay.
And you know what plan they had? To rob SSL and pass out monies into the Prime Minister's account. That was their 5 and 4 plan.
5 and 4. Yes. Yeah, that people. Yeah, the people.
They know that they didn't have any real prospects of economic growth, They knew.
So is it like 5% growth in 4 years or 4% growth in 5 years, something like that, people?
They can't have not even 1% growth. The economy will be in constant decline until they have revamped production. Without production, remember, Jamaica is a paper economy. A paper economy is unpredictable. It can collapse at any moment. Real economy has to do with a productive society where people are big in agriculture, big in manufacturing, and all of that. Nothing like that is going on in Jamaica right now.
Jesus.
And the Prime Minister is the head of all scammers in Jamaica.
Chopper. A real top chopper.
Let me tell you something, man. I'm sorry for the parents who have to pay.
Class President. One brother in the comment section said 1 in 9.
1 in 9. But I must say in the comment section too that yes, Christopher Tufton must be sent to prison also. I agree with that. Because a whole lot of money is gone from his ministry,
Talk about things, man.
We're tired of them, breach of procurement guidelines and all of that. So, yes, Christopher Tufton is third in line to Darrell Vaz and Andrew Holness. They are the ones who must be swiftly brought to justice. But you know, I still had to mention Darrell Vaz up front and Andrew Holness because they are higher than Christopher Tufton. You know? But yes, Christopher Tufton is right there in line, man. Justice must be served for all the people who have died because they couldn't get treatment. They didn't have any equipment to do proper diagnosis and they didn't have the medication to treat effectively. We must give an account for that. All the botch medical procedures, Christopher Tufton must be liable, and all the unaccounted monies from his ministry, all those 200 dead babies, yes. I'm telling you, if Christopher Tufton was in places in Asia, you know, in places like Singapore, Vietnam, you know, even China, he would have been charged for treason hung in the square. Because the damage that he has done to the society.
So severe.
Boy, let me tell you something, man. Jamaica is a empty shell right now, Carlos.
Talk about things, my brother.
The country wreck. Andrew Holness is the architect for that. Darrell Vaz is the architect for that. About he's 62 years old now and he's going to retire and enjoy his family. How many of us can enjoy our families? We have to be out there as slaves to eke out a living for our families. We can't talk like Darrell Vaz that we're going to retire. Who can retire in Jamaica at 62 years old now?
Don't make a find dumpling and flour tomorrow and rice tomorrow and some cornmeal. I'm going to find that tomorrow.
1 week time and your money done. 1 week in 7 days, your money done, Carlos.
The clock strike
Any normal person say they're going to retire now. 7 days and their money done.
Retire away. Power.
The Jamaican society and economy is not structured that way for you to retire. And then even those who retire, I'm sorry for those whose children are not taking care of them when they retire. You know, those parents who would have invested in their children and the children didn't achieve much in education or in business. So a lot of monies were spent on them, but they didn't produce. They failed. Can you imagine those parents now, how they're suffering in their old age, not having the children to help them, Carlos?
Good God.
They have nothing. They have nothing. Nothing.
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
Task President, and somebody have a question for you, sir. Quilt 100 asked the caller, what happened to Arbin Hill? He has been very quiet.
Edmund Bartlett. Edmund Bartlett, the tourism minister.
What wrong with him?
The tourism minister now. He's a guy who knows his craft, you know. And a lot of money is in tourism, so him have a guy named Godfrey Dyer who was in tourism, you know. He got, at one point, he got some serious burns, you know, some commercial property, you know, some explosion, and he got some serious burns. But that's the guy who he has on the ground moving things for him, you know. Godfrey Dyer.
Oh, yeah, I say.
You know? Yes, man, you can Google Godfrey Dyer.
Hold on.
That's the guy who is moving the money for Edmund Bartlett.
The money.
Yeah.
What me?
Yeah.
What is
Edmund Bartlett is a wealthy man. Edmund Bartlett travels the world, you know. Edmund Bartlett would have retained a lot of tourist consultants and invite a lot of international business investments and so on, and he gets back he gets some massive commission from everything. That is why when you say the people were protesting against the hotel, he sent down Delano Franklin, Delano Seawright to remove the protesters, the stroke workers off the street because it looked too bad, and come inside and you can get some refreshment. You see how nasty that guy is? Yeah.
I remember
Seawright.
I remember.
Come inside, you can get little refreshment like he's talking to dogs who want, these people want a livable wage and to be able to take care of their families. They're going to tell them, come inside for refreshment. Come off the road. I wonder how much Delano Seawright got to go down, to travel down and made that representation on behalf of a private entity. I wonder how much money he got. Plus, they have 24-hour access to most of these hotel suites. They and their families can turn up any weekend, Carlos, and enjoy a suite,
A suite for life. They get a suite for life.
Hotel suite.
Wow. People not hear that?
They don't pay, man.
So these politicians are accepting all about bribes and gifts or gifts/bribes.
Yes, because what they do now, they have sold out the workers. So the business owners, the hotel owners, give them, the politician, those privileges. So but it's a price, because as you know, nothing is free. They would have sold out the workers and allowed them to get minimum wage. So the owners can pile up their profits. So they end up now giving back the politicians something. Yeah, so you see.
So
it's a terrible thing, man. Terrible thing.
While on that topic, I have to play, because I would do know what you're saying any justice without playing this video right here, gentle people. I want you guys to watch this and then you go back and think about what the brother is saying right here.
Strike them deal there. We have too much opportunity for this country. Great. You see, all of them investment between where you and Eda do, it can be so great if we put more people in the pie. Delano, we have not looked at community tourism the right way,
Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, but they were just making money and doing nothing. Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, but they were just making money and doing nothing, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the...
But Delano, the great. And he's the strategist for tourism and stuff like that. Now, the black was telling him, it was not to cut off the people them, it's to add more people to the pie. And let me ask a question: is he still a strategist? Tourism? Yeah, my brother. Yeah, I'm gonna ask you: is he still the president? Is this
who?
Well,
repeat that.
Well,
no man, I can't hear you. Just like I was.
Yes. Wait. Think about that. Go ahead. We'll leave that to you.
No man. You were saying. Just ask the question again.
Just go ahead and tell me. Just tell me what you think about that.
What about what? Repeat it, because I was distracted.
Oh. Hold on.
Oh, somebody was making a comment about the tourist industry.
Yes. We are talking about Ed Bartlett. We are talking about Ed Bartlett, and we talk about this brother Delano. Steve right here. Tourism and with Andre Stevens. What he was telling Andre Stevens, so we're making about money and not do anything with it. So we try to show people.
But you have to understand, most of those monies that the hotels make, they're not spending those monies in Jamaica. Those rooms, when they are booked, they are in US dollars and they stay overseas. Those monies don't come to Jamaica. And with the massive importation bill that we have in Jamaica now, so the monies stay overseas and the goods are purchased overseas. And their top managers are from overseas either. So they use the normal housekeeper here in Jamaica and groundsmen and all of that and have them as slaves. But they are allowed to do that because the politicians are getting kickbacks. So the economy doesn't really benefit from these investments.
Back to the conversation of the kickbacks, people hear that argument again. How many times, brother, I tell you?
The owners benefit, the politicians benefit. But the normal people don't benefit nothing at all. In fact, all those investments do is to promote slavery, like replacing the sugar plantation slavery. That's what they do.
Man get bonus, get bonus to keep enslaved. Get bonus fees, people, to abuse, and get bonus for it, Oh? So,
let me tell you something. I think that the Jamaican people are anxious for a new administration to zero in on the politicians' bank accounts and to take back, those billions of dollars and put back into the economy. Some of those properties that were obtained through fraudulent means by politicians, those titles should be rescinded, revoked, and put back into the hands of the state. And some serious actions will have to take place by Mark Golding and the new administration to recover our monies, because those guys, Carlos, they didn't take small monies. They took big monies that can change their lives forever. They and their children and probably 5, 6, 7 generations ahead. So those are some serious monies. If we don't have any intention to take back those monies, I can tell you Jamaica will be in complete darkness where the economy is concerned. The only way Jamaica's economy can be resuscitated, we have to get back those monies that were stolen fraudulently by the Andrew Holness's regime.
You hear that, people? So that means that we have to be punished before we can even recover. So there's no sitting down to talk about, well, boy, leave them alone. Well, no, people. This is the first time, and these boys drop them pants under the spotlight of social media in 2025. So we must use this social media accordingly. No escape. No escape, people. And we asked, like me asked Delvas, let me play a little clip, a little short clip for you guys understand where this conversation is going.
Doors have been retrofitted from the right-hand side to the left-hand side.
Well, I don't want to hear no more, so I put up right there. No, you see all of that? It's theatrics. That don't mean nothing, Jamaican people. I want you guys to understand. That don't mean nothing, a theater that. We want to find out, we want the receipt from Vaz. We still ask for the receipt because we believe that a thief, you thief the money. We can't believe anything, Daryl Vaz, that you pocket the money and buy a dollar bus after him. So show it the receipt.
And the government wouldn't have to pay clearance fee at the wharf. And that's another place I want Mark Golding to look into, all those top directors at Jamaica Customs. I want Mark Golding to move them. They have been a part of the corruption in Andrew Holness's regime. They have facilitated a lot of luxury cars and furniture. And shipment of commercial items to come into Jamaica without those persons paying the appropriate fees and duties. And I want Mark Golding to transfer, remove, or cause some of those directors at Customs to resign, because you're going to have a few directors apart from the head director. You're going to have like director of evaluation, director of this and that, Those are the people that Mark Golding needs to move out of their position. Don't keep them, because they have had a lot of run-ins with the Jamaica Labour Party, and the run-ins was all about corruption, fraud. It's a serious crime to defraud government of taxes and duties at Customs. Very serious crime,
Even in Jamaica.
But these politicians and businessmen do it because they have links with the director of valuation and whatever. And I'm asking Mark Golding to remove some of those guys and even investigate them under the Proceeds of Crimes Act. Because where those customs officers are getting all that money from to buy so many luxury vehicles, and like when they're moving out on a Sunday morning to go to the beach, in Ocho Rios is like a presidential motorcade, eh? Because they would have clear a lot of their friends left and drive Benz and BMW and so on. So they join them on the motorcade when they're going to beach on a Sunday morning, eh? Margolin has to do something about those guys. They would have played an integral role in the corruption and the unjustness, so don't keep them. I am telling you, there is no chance for the poor man to get an opportunity in Jamaica right now, Carlos. And you know, you see that caller from Cayman, every time he speaks, I said this man is in full tune of what is going on in Jamaica.
Yeah, I don't lie though. I don't lie with that.
Everything he says, the hardship, at one point I heard the gentleman say that 85% of Jamaican people not really working. And it's true. It's that bad. Whenever you hear he gives his figures, it may sound bad, but it's reality.
Yeah, he's on point. He ain't a joker. He don't call his platform with a joke. He never called his platform with a joke. Yes, my brother.
Right now, the principals at the prep schools are sending out memos to the parents telling them that, listen, if they don't have a substantial portion of their school fees, they shouldn't come to school on September morning.
Wow.
So I'm telling you, most of those parents cannot afford to pay the fees. Remember, in prep school, the starting fees like $70,000 and beyond, you know. A Vals prep or a St. Teresa prep could run you into $170,000 easily, $160,000 per term. Per term is 3 months, you know. Where can parents get those monies from September morning of 2025, my brother? When you look at the Western Union lines, you know, it's empty space, you know. You can walk straight to the glass counter. No money not coming to Western Union. Trump shake up everything. Immigrants are cowering in fear. They can't even go to work in peace. Because they are so fearful. Production has been compromised and everything gone bad under Trump. You know? So people overseas do not have the money to send down to their relatives to help them out with school fees, to help them out with funerals, you know, to keep birthday parties, to do repairs on houses, I'm telling you, to keep family reunion. The people overseas are not sending out those monies anymore through Western Union, Carlos. So it's a double hit we are faced with in Jamaica now from Anjou and the crisis going on in the US. Right? So I'm telling you now that the economy has collapsed. Nothing is happening. Yes. And this has to do with Andrew Holness's fraudulent schemes. Because when real businessmen who have money see what's going on in Jamaica, they're not going to invest their money there. Politicians can take away their stuff at any time. Right? That is why they just play the corrupt game with the politicians so that the politicians don't take away their wealth. How often I hear somebody says that the Moon Palace deal and Darryl Vaz went to Mexico and collect money for himself and Jonas and all of that. Most of the businessmen will comply with corrupt governments, you know, because they don't want the hassle and the problem. You understand? You sleeping, Carlos? You know?
Yeah.
So I am saying, man, that a change is necessary. And there is no other way to come out of this quagmire but to vote out Andrew Holness's corrupt regime.
That's right.
Because from the pronouncements that I have heard Mark Golding made, and he has been very consistent, from all indication, he's going to hold them accountable. And if you listen to the debate, he was pressing along with the corruption, and he was saying that this is inimical to growth and the danger of it, and the Prime Minister seems to be an architect of the new phase of corruption in Jamaica.
Brand new.
Because these guys, they don't take small money, Carlos. It's big money they take that will change your lives forever. And if everybody comes and robs small Jamaica, bang belly economy Jamaica, what you expect is left for us? Nothing. Nothing is left for us. And Joel and Daryl Vaz gone with everything. This is what we have left. Look at our paradise, Jamaica. All those people in the diaspora who thought that Jamaica could have been preserved as a paradise, they have been disappointed because of our politicians on the ground. Those people would be so happy to come back home in a Carlos if the country was running properly. But they can't come because the first thing is that they don't have any medical facilities that can provide them with good treatment if they were to get sick or if they want to keep up with their current medication and their current screening and all of that. They don't have the facilities here, right? And then you have the crime. Everything is bad. Corruption is a thing that steals our future, my friend. It destroys an entire generation and future generation to come. And I am telling you, based on the gravity of Andrew Holness's crimes, I can tell you, man, he shouldn't see the street anytime soon. I think he is going to be permanently placed in prison. And after he would have spent years in prison for stealing taxpayers' money, I think that a petition should be made for him to be flown to The Hague in Netherlands, for him to be tried and found guilty for all those crimes against humanity. And he told the police to kill with impunity. And the police did follow through and kill hundreds. Hundreds of men have been killed by the police since Andrew Holness gave them the instruction, so they followed through. How dangerous is this guy to our country? Instead of promoting stability and dignity in the country, he has instructed the police to go on an onslaught to eradicate young men, like mosquitoes. Even in Jamaica, you have to have a license to shoot birds, and you have to do it within a particular season. There's no season for the killing of human beings in Jamaica. They just kill with impunity. So birds have a better chance to live in Jamaica more than human beings. And Andrew Holness is the architect of that. So he has damaged the economy and he has instructed to kill a lot of young men. So from all angles, Andrew Holness will be in problem. And we have to hold him accountable. We need back our monies, Carlos. All those brilliant young men who used to earn a living in Jamaica. Take care of their families, drive their nice cars, keep their parties, promote stability in their communities. And they have immigrated because they couldn't survive under Andrew Holness. It's called mass migration. Some of them children are left unprotected. Relationships have been broken apart. Wife and husband separate because one gone overseas to to seek out a better living, right? And families disintegrate, Carlos, just like that. Who is left back to protect our people? We are saying now that a lot of entertainers are overseas to earn money because nothing is in Jamaica to hold them right now. And we have seen where some of them are supporting Andrew Holness's corruption. Can you imagine Sizzla, who is a Rasta man, allowing the Prime Minister to campaign at his facility? Capleton took award from the Prime Minister and doesn't realize that they are being used for the politicians to promote themselves in an election season. They don't realize that, Carlos. Capleton and Sizzla don't realize that Andrew Holness using them to get where he wants to go, but majority of the people are not in agreement with that and will not give support to the Prime Minister. Amuta Baruka, who you would expect to be speaking with some amount of justice. Nothing like that. But the people, man, the people are so powerful. Social media has played an integral role in shaping opinions and highlighting the corruption, highlighting the fraud. And thank God, social media has been used effectively to hold Andrew Holness accountable. But I must say that Andrew Holness is fully done. We can categorically declare that Andrew Holness has no doctorate. He has been the worst participant in the 3 debates. Mighty God, I can't believe the Prime Minister didn't learn anything about statecraft and politics for all the years he has been in politics, because he was busy making himself wealthy, he and his family, and he was busy creating an SSL. He was busy creating a First Rock investment. So he didn't get to learn anything about government, statecraft. So he couldn't make a proper presentation tonight. Mark Golding, he has never been Prime Minister. Yet the man knows far more than the Prime Minister. Not even the figures in government the Prime Minister has accurately. Mark Golding has to be correcting him about figures. And it's the government produced those figures, and Andrew Holness does not know about them. So, Andrew Holness has proven himself to be a big load of mess. He's no good for Jamaica. Right? And if he ever stand up in the people's way in this democratic process, his time in prison will be further extended. So he better give way. What is he holding on to? 10 years of destruction, and the man want to increase that 10 years to 15 years. You see how selfish and dangerous this guy is? Allow the people of Jamaica to prosper, and Jonas. We don't need you. You are a danger to society. Carlos? Seems as if Carlos fell asleep. But people, I'm signing off now. Obviously, the moderator needed some rest. And, that's it. He's working very hard. I don't understand how Carlos, how he does all these shows each day. So I can easily understand why he's tired. So people, enjoy the rest of your day. or get some sleep, because I'm going to get even 5 hours sleep. So take care.
You? Yeah, bro. Step your steady mind. I just stand on the rock. Yo, where that? Yo. Anyway, people, this is where I'll leave it tonight, you know. Yeah, man, yeah. Some people, thank you so much for watching this video. To talk about. People, thank you so much for watching this video now. There's a lot of things to go through. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Jamaican Cause, people. Thank you so much for watching this video. Talk to you guys later. I'm out. Yeah, my brother. Have love here, sir.
Man, all right. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Respect. Nearly done, people. All right. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video, people. Thank you so much for watching this video. At the night. I'm on, and thank you guys for watching this video. My name is Jamaican Carlos. I'm out. Jaja.
Made us take a different route which is to go to a comprehensive constitutional reform, which was frustrated by the opposition.
Over to Mr. Golding to respond.
Just before I respond, just to point out that Mr. Holness's data is not current.
Not current. Criminal.
It's now time for a question from social media. We're going to Amoy Harriot.
Thanks, Archie. Our first social media question tonight comes from Instagram. Shania in Kingston. She says, low voter turnout suppresses the effectiveness of a democratic society. Many Jamaicans refuse to vote because they believe both parties are corrupt. What would you say to the significant population of non-voters? And if elected, how will you hold politicians accountable for offenses against the people instead of protecting them?
So in this instance, the question, you have 90 seconds to answer, and we begin with Dr. Holness.
Corruption is a serious problem in our country, and corruption requires strong leadership. From my position as Prime Minister, I have taken action against any member of my political party that has been involved or accused of anything that suggests corruption. In my own case, I have been investigated for a year with an expert forensic auditor. The findings of that report have suggested no corruption. There have been no charges.
Another lie again, Prime Minister.
Every aspect of my report, every aspect of my personal life and my personal financial details are in the public domain. I am the politician about which Jamaica knows the most. And therefore, I am the politician who can stand with the greatest moral authority to treat with any matter that is considered corrupt, as I have done in the past. And I want to give this assurance to the Jamaican people that you know me, you know about me, you can trust me, and you know that I stand against corruption.
Mr. Golding has the opportunity to respond to that social media question as well.
Andrew, what they know about you is that you have 28 bank accounts, that you received several $1 million in cash deposits from anonymous donors in your bank account, that your companies had transactions of over $400 million, several thousand transactions between them, and that Positive Jamaica Foundation, a non-profit which you are intimately connected with, provided resources which you use for personal investments through your personal company. We have signed the Leadership Code of Conduct developed by Integrity Commission. All of our spokespersons and myself have signed. None of your people have signed it. I am committed to ensuring that all members of the executive, when we form government, will have their Integrity Commission declarations published, not just the leader of the opposition and what should happen, but hasn't happened in your case because you're not certified, the Prime Minister. So the whole question that has been asked is an excellent question. And we really need to step up our vigilance against corrupt behavior, nepotism, and cronyism. The volume of scandals under this Jamaica Labour Party government is unprecedented. Over the number of ministers who have had to be removed from frontline duty, many of them parked in the naughty corner in OPM rather than being sacked. It is a disgrace to the country, and your personal situation where you're operating under a deep cloud because your Integrity Commission declarations are not certified, also is something which Jamaica cannot go forward with.
Good night. Talk to you guys later. Whenever Jamaica talks, I'm out.